Oh, I guess I should have the mic on. That might make a difference. Yo, it's me, Turbo Selvor, back with Danganronpa 2. This time we're trapped in a grape house because it's grapes. There's grapes everywhere. You can tell it's grapes because it's green. I'm in the shit room because Hajime is a good guy and wouldn't be like, well, I won't take a standard room because I don't want to be near the girls. You showed up just in time. That's correct. We're starting out. We're stuck here in the grape house. It's morning already. Now that there are no Monokuma announcements, I don't feel like my usual self anymore. There should be a clock in the lounge. I should head over and see what time it is. It's time to buy a watch, Hajime. Okay, for starters, I really want... They need to put like a bunch of like really bad grape juice in this thing. And then they need to have that. I guess I'm not allowed to go to these other parts of the grape house. What time is it? There's no one in the lounge. I should call Strawberry House. Let's see, the time is 9 a.m. How do you know what a.m.? I mean, they're Japanese high school students, so one of them's got to have a watch, right? Like, I feel like that's a thing I see in anime all the time, so one of them's bound to have a watch. I can't read this because it's too bright. They need to lower the gamma. It's later than I'm used to waking up, but I guess it still counts as morning. Now, what should I do? This is kind of situation panicking will accomplish nothing. It might be better to spend time like I normally do for as long as I can. I should find someone to talk to, or it might be a good idea just to stay in my room and conserve my energy. Free time. Alright, well, let's do it. Wait, I should call someone on the phone. What the fuck? I'm getting the strawberry phone. Ring, ring, ring. Strawberry phone. It's a grape themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of an actual phone number. It's probably connected to the strawberry house. Oh, but I'm not allowed to. Fine. I'm gonna fuck around and find out. Who should I hang out with? Who do I want to make my friend? I feel like I haven't focused a ton on the girls, and everyone I have gotten with has like died. So I don't know. I feel like it's either gonna be Akane, Fuyuhiko, or I don't really know anything about Sonia. I feel like Chiaki's gonna be around to the end, so I should probably talk to Chiaki. Knock knock. She was playing... Sorry, I'm thinking about stuff. Let's play after we get out of here. Well, I guess I'm not allowed to be friends with Chiaki. I'm like 95% confident that Nekomaru is gonna be fucking dead. Knock knock.
Yeah.
Platter. Morning already? What should we do? Let's hang out, Akane. Sure, you did wake me up, so I got no reason to say no. That's kind of weird. I spent time today hanging out with Akane. Looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. I would definitely like to give her a present. I would like to give her an anti-energy drink, coffee, hardtack of hope. Sure, here's some food. Oh, you're giving this to me? Oh, you know me so well, thanks. You look pretty bummed. Are you even eating? Hank? My name is Hajime. You only got the H right. Actually, no, there's an A in there. More importantly, why are you so full of energy? Isn't it obvious there's yummy food, soft blankets in my room, it doesn't leak when it rains? This place is way better than where I grew up. Wait, what? What's Akane? We know Akane's home life is fucking weird as shit. And she's being sexually harassed by her stepdads, even in this kind of situation. You know how it is. It's not that strange to find a dead body at the dump in the morning. Where are you from? Trashy place where crappy people were all swept together. Stuff like that happens all the time. How can you say stuff like it's no big deal? Neglectful, yes. What kind of environment was she raised in? Anyway, since we never had any money, I did whatever I could to earn cash. I even sold my used panties to this noisy pig who kept oinking panties. Creepy! By the time I was able to legally work part-time, I didn't have to run away anymore. When you mentioned parkour before, you were talking about that, but what probably just laid the foundation for being a gymnast. What kind of part-time jobs did you do? I bet you probably did stuff like manual labor. Well, I did a lot of things. For some reason, my mom's boyfriends always pushed me into doing weird jobs. Oh my god. At first, one of them told me all I needed to do was serve food, but I never expected he'd tell me to do it like that. I'm pretty sure Akane is talking about being a waitress, but what kind of waitress? What did he tell her to do? I'm going to assume it's a cosplay waitress. You make you cosplay? Is that tasty? So then, what did he tell her to do? Nope. Let's go with that one.
What?
What happened? Oh, well. Anyway, I didn't know what to do. I mean, he told me to do it without my pants. Oh my god, I was expecting it stupid. Like, you should be like a roll it. Oh my god. That doesn't make sense, right? There's no way I could do something like that. Of course. Right, it would definitely make your stomach cold. That's not the issue. Man, you're annoying. Talking to you made me hungry again for some reason. Alright, I guess it's time for me to have my 4th meal. After she said that, Akane walked away in a hurry. Oh man, she's gonna kill someone because she's starving. So basically, she's being sexually harassed continuously from childhood. So that's great. That's good for good mental health. Akane's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. Okay. I parted with this Akane and decided to leave the area for now. I still have some free time. Let's try and... Oh my goodness. There's Chiaki. But I don't know what Chiaki wants. And I don't have access to the Monaco. Well, let me check my pet really quick. I think our current pet is not doing very well. A lot of despair going on. Let me check the report card. I feel like... Oh, actually, we're getting so close with Kazuichi. Dislikes sugar-free anything. Likes Coke. Yeah, I mean, she probably had a lot of resource scarcity. She probably experienced hunger. That explains why she's so into food. But also, like, holy shit. I guess I didn't expect this game to take that tone, and maybe I should have. He was raised in a bike shop. He'd rather take care of cars and bikes and parts and mess with their engines than ride them. And then he wants to build a rocket ship, which represents his penis. All right, I could talk to Chiaki, but I'm actually gonna go to... Or wait, can I go to Strawberry House? I guess that's the first question. I would like to go to Strawberry House. Oh, there's Kazuichi. My Blurbo. Oh, I guess I'm just looking at the ogre. Huh? I'm only asking you this just in case. You better not have done anything weird with Miss Sonia while we were rooming with her. Sonia likes Gundam, my dude. Well, let's hang out, Kazuichi. Let me know what it's like staying in the ladies' garden at Grape Tower. Oh, yeah. Kazuichi asked me a lot of probing questions, regardless of whether they were appropriate or not. I feel like we grew a little closer. I would love to give him a present. What would I like to give him? I would like to look through what I got. Coconut, apron dress, muffler. He needs, like... passionate glasses. They also have so you shoot a passion like a laser. So that's a baby. Silver ring, Hope's Peak ring, Spectre ring, jewelry, handbook, Millennium Prize problems. Let's see here. That's Men's Man, my magazine for gourmands. That's not useful. That's not useful either. I don't know what that is. Don't need that. Flash suppressor. Manufactured by Volcanic Knuckle. Attaching this item to the barrel of a gun will suppress the muzzle flare and recoil while firing. However, this how does adding something to the barrel reduce recoil? That doesn't make sense. I don't need that. Small degenerate. A powerful organization use new I think this will give him this. This seems like something he would want. You went to all that trouble just to bring me something amazing. Hajime, you're seriously just a nice guy. I'm a little touched, really. Seriously, thanks. Somehow I'm already losing confidence in myself. Well, it's not like I had any confidence to begin with. Damn it, why did this have to happen? I want to go home already. Kazuichi's just like a small bean, you know? He talks a big game, but boy, he wants to get out of there. Kazuichi seems pretty depressed, both physically and mentally. Get a hold of yourself. I'm sure there must be some way. Come on, where there's a will, there's a way. You know what where there's a will, there's a way, right? What? Oh, that's a weird choice. Anyway, Hajime.
Screwed?
Isn't that kind of lame? It's your fault for complaining. Well, that's true, sorry. Alright, let's get pumped and look for a way to escape. He sure recovered quickly, but still, all the machines here that have engines and airplanes and ships, they're no good. We might as well put pedals on the ship and pedal boat off this island. Why not do that? We could even make a swan shape too. What do you mean, might as well? Oh, that reminds me, I would get yelled at a lot for modifying various things at school and home. My greatest invention was attaching an engine to the machine that draws the chalk lines of the soccer field, but it escaped through the school entrance at full speed without curving or stopping. Obviously, it'd be yelled at for that. Hey, Hajime, if by chance, what if it's impossible? The Monokuma Bastard's rule is the only one person is able to escape. That rule doesn't matter. We will never kill someone. It's that simple, right? That's true, but can you really believe that nobody here will ever betray us? Or if you start doubting now, you'll never stop. They want you to feel like this. They. Well, obviously, but humans are creatures that betray each other, you know? If they aren't, then Kazuichi, what does that mean? Sorry, let me think about it alone. After saying that, Kazuichi briskly walked away. I understand why he's worried, but I feel like he's worried about something else. But I guess for now, I should just wait until Kazuichi feels comfortable talking to me about it. Yeah, more hope fragments, baby. After watching Kazuichi leave, I left the area. Goodbye, Kazuichi. There should be time for me to move around more freely. Still more free time. Alright, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna make it to Strawberry House this time, despite the temptations. Here's the thing is that Nekubaru is probably gonna be dead by the end of the next one. I would like to go to Strawberry House. All alone, except for me. Can I go to the final dead room, please? I would like to go in there. This door is the final dead room. According to Monokuma, if you let the life-threatening game that takes place inside this room, you'll be able to reach the octagon where the ultimate weapon is waiting. A life-threatening game? What does that even mean? How stupid. You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be like poison. People love poison. It's like their favorite fucking thing. They want to eat the poisoned berries. I've seen the Hunger Games. I know how this works. Eat the poisoned berries, guys. Do it. I want to go to the top. Maybe actually I should go and check out the Monokuma Museum after this. 285. Such despair. Well, there's Fuyuhiko. But I feel like I should talk to Gundam. He seems like a cool guy. Gundam, my Blorbo, come on, buddy. Hi, Gundam, heed my warning. Beware the Dark Queen, it seems her true power is not awakened yet. Oops, I've said too much. Well, let's hang out, Gundam. There's no need to be that afraid. I doubt she'd awaken immediately. Even now, the Dark Queen's power is still struggling against the abyss that consumes the darkness. Is that a period? Is he describing a period? Gundam continued to walk about this fantasized version of... Oh, he's talking about Sonya because he really likes Sonya that he made up on his own. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. What would you like to give Gundam a present? Definitely. What would you like to give him? Shit. What would Gundam like? A muffler crafted from the fur of a legendary luck dragon. This actually... I don't get it. All I will say is that the period would be the Dark Queen's power of the abyss or whatever. I'm like, yeah, it sounds pretty rough. Sounds rough, girl. Maybe Gundam is trans mask and so understands that same thing, and that's why they get along so well. Let's see. Snap bracelet, no. Gag ball, no. Daimyo, no. Ghost stone, no. Message in a bottle, no. Old timey radio, no. Antique doll, no. Second button, a button with it's not good. I don't want to just give the nitro razor. Don't want the toy camera. I have so much shit. Don't want that. Stardust is enough to make you happy. Okay. This... No, I don't know. It's hard with Gundam. Sand God's Horn. Sure.
Good insight.
I see you're holding quite an interesting item there. That item must be beyond your power. You could entrust it into my care for free. Don't get any closer. I already know what you're thinking. What do you know that I don't know? Now then, summon your familiar. No, I don't have anything like that. You've come challenging me many times. I thought you finally obtained at least one familiar. As I thought, you're just a mere human and a strange one at that. I like how Gundam is basically from like a Pokemon game. It's great. Despite what he's saying, Gundam doesn't seem at all annoyed. Is he opening up to me a little? However, you probably don't understand how pointless this place is for a demon beast tamer. Now that you mention it, even though this is a tropical island, I don't really see any wild animals. If this place is really a normal tropical island, I wouldn't have time to talk to you so freely. Many beasts inhabit the thick forests. There may even be rare species that only exist on this land. Just thinking about it makes me tingle. What? Wow, he's smiling right now. I seem to recall seeing a cow at the ranch. I'm not interested in some domesticated animal. I had a feeling you'd say that. After all, I cannot look at it without feeling pity. Huh? That's a bit unexpected. Such creatures are born to be eaten by humans. Even if I had the all-seeing eye, I couldn't change that fate. Thus, I do not involve myself with livestock. It would bring calamity onto my mind after all. Oh my god, he doesn't like the mistreatment of animals. He's like a true vegan. Oh, Gundam understands the feeling of animals, so this must be a complicated subject for him. I appear to be getting oddly sentimental since I haven't encountered any new demon beasts. I've tamed various creatures such as the Cerberus, the Phoenix, and even the Midgard Serpent. You've definitely not tamed the Power Snake, my friend. He probably means dogs, birds, and lizards. When you say tame, what exactly does that entail? I guess it's fine to tell him you're human. I don't believe that you'll get in my way. Basically, you must say, good girl, good girl. Huh? You must repeatedly speak to them and make sure they understand that there is no ill will on our end. In order to do that, you need to appear innocent. Of course, there are some who like to be touched and some that don't. It's better if you keep those basics down. Afterward, as long as you spend a long time together, you'll eventually start to hear your partner's words. I'm pretty sure that only happens to ultimate breeders, but Gundam seems different from usual when he talks about animals. Somehow his face seems gentler. He must really love animals. Now then, I wonder if there are evil demon beasts that will rile me up on this island somewhere. Mona and Kuma and Monami are sort of animal-shaped. They're no good. Anything that can talk will eventually betray you. Oh, what? Damn. And most importantly, they aren't cute. I agree, but I don't plan to betray you at all. Such exaggerations coming from a mere human like you. However, that's a nice line. Wow, Gundam, what's going on with your past, my boy? Gundam left the area with a different smile on his face than usual. Hope we'll be able to understand each other, even if just a little bit. It's just a little bit at a time. Gundam's report card has been updated based on your experience with him. After seeing Gundam walk away, I left the area. Huh, what time is it right now? It's already 10 p.m. Just as I thought. I can't get a sense of what time it is when there are no windows or Monokuma announcements. That's fine. It's still a little early, but I should go back to my room. Back in the grape house. What a grape idea. I leveled up somehow. Okay, yeah, admittedly, there's been a lot of killing happening, so I'll give you that. What's going on? I'm trying to do my very best not to worry, but even I have my limits. I'm hungry.
Uh-oh.
I heard that. Jeez, are you whining already? It's only your second day. Is there water? Because if there's no water, they gotta do something, like, soon. There's gotta be fucking water. I guess there's that fountain on, like, the 3rd floor of the Strawberry House, so they're good. And the bathroom probably has water in it. So I guess they got that. They got water. If they didn't have water, they would all been fucking dead, like, a little bit. It's so G's if you do this. It's so G's of you to do this that all I can say is G's. You should really just stop being so stubborn. Hurry up and start killing already. What do you want? My. Don't you even have the energy to be mad, huh? Well, I have good news for you guys. You've all lost your drive ever since you guys got here, right? RoboBro, yeah, RoboBro has tea and soda. As long as it's not diet soda, they're set. If it's just like Coca-Cola, like, that's so many fucking calories. I mean, there's not a lot of protein. They'd be protein deficient, but at least they'd have calories. You have the drive an old man in his 50s. In order for you guys to get your energy back, I'm providing a special service with all my heart. So everyone, please gather at Grape Tower tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. 7 in the morning? There's no alarm clock in this room. How do you expect us to wake up? It's your responsibility, so you figure it out. By the way, being late is strictly prohibited. Okay then, goodbye. Service with all your heart, huh? It's no use. My stomach feels so empty I can't stop thinking about food. If I know Monokuma, there's no way he'll provide that for us. Damn it. So this is like something that happens to starving people is they start obsessing about food, which kind of makes sense, what with the whole starving thing. But damn, they're gonna start... He's doing this so that they'll be sleep deprived. I'm confident of this. I pulled up the thin covers of my futon, desperately tried to ignore my hunger pangs, and went to sleep. Monokuma Theater. Oh no.
So...
Today I interviewed random strangers on the street and asked them, what do you hate about Monokuma? Here are the results. He has a foul mouth, a terrible personality, and he's a rude pig, but he's still popular despite all that. He's a lazy ass who doesn't work hard at all, and yet he's more skilled and better than people who do. Not only did God give him both hands, God gave him everything. He always talks crap to others, but nobody really talks crap about him. That he's willing to die to protect the woman he loves, that he can't live without me. He's usually cold toward me, but he takes good care of me when I'm sick. Wait, what? He always slaps me around when he drinks, but afterward he cries and gently hugs me. I hate that his job changes every time he gets a new job. He's extremely What? He's extremely responsive when other people say things like drinks, group dates, and promotions. I hate that my daughter suddenly got curvier after she enrolled in middle school. Those are the results. I'm so loved. I don't think I'll belong to one person for a while. What? Oh man, Monokuma. I hate that he beats me when he drinks, but when he's sober, he's fine. I'm starting to feel a strange chill. Well, obviously it must be from hunger. What time is it now? I sat up much slower than usual, then headed straight to the lounge. What's the time? It's 9:15. Oh wait, 6:30 a.m. It's a miracle. I was able to wake up. As I recall, it's bad if we don't gather at Grape Tower by 7 a.m. So I don't expect much from Monokuma, but I guess I should go for now. Alright, well, time to go to Monokuma, or not Monokuma Tower. Wow, Grape Tower. I'm just saying, I need those grapes. Gotta get. Oh, hey Akane, what's going on? Akane, what are you doing here? Well, I've been thinking about this statue. It's not alive or anything, but it's a strong aura. I can't think of it as a regular human aura. This might be the most powerful creature on the island. Yes, that sure gets me going. Is this a person? The nameplate says ogre, so isn't it a statue of an ogre? Ogre or whatever is fine as long as it's strong. Oh, looks like it's almost time. I better head over to Grape Tower first. Is she thinking about fighting the strongest creature on the island? That would be Monokuma, and y'all remember what happened with Monokuma. Well, sure, it's related to the first game, but I haven't played the first game, so... Good morning, Chiaki. Are you going to Grape Tower? Chiaki. Huh? She walked by me without even replying. Hey, Chiaki. Ah, I was sleeping. You were sleeping? Isn't it dangerous to sleepwalk? What? Not like she has any control over that, Hajime. Don't fall asleep while I'm asking that. I'll be fine, I think. You don't look fine at all. Do you want to go to Grape Tower together? I feel fine, I think. Is she really okay? She's probably really fucking hungry, dude. It's been 3 days. Presumably y'all drinking water, so that's good. Why is one of these like bright red and the other one's like gray? I don't really have to go right now. That's true. Not gonna be pooping anytime soon either. I have a sneaking suspicion that everybody fucking quit pooping for about 6 days after the start of this. That would be my guess. Alright, go to Grape Hall. Yeah, welcome to Grape Tower. That's pretty great. Alright, everyone who gathered had pale faces. Man, I'm tired. I'm seriously so tired. Stop complaining. You're bringing me down. All your shit, darn it. I was gonna do the song, but I lost it. Damn it. I'm exhausted. Not only can we not eat food, but we're being forced to come here early in the morning. This isn't about just you. We're all getting screwed here. But we're getting screwed the most. Obviously, we're more tired than everybody else. Wait, what? Why? I mean, we had to take the contact elevator to get from Strawberry House, so we had to walk all the way from Strawberry Hall to the elevator, and then walk all the way over here. Dude, it's like 20 feet. The longer you walk, the more calories you burn, so obviously we're more tired than you guys. Stop whining! You're fine. You don't have to worry about getting hungry since you're a robot. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage. Oh, shit! How much power does this guy use? I mean, it's got to be at least equal to what a human uses. So that's what, like 2,000 calories a day. So how many, just a sec, I'm doing this live on stream. How many calories, how many watts does this guy need? Calories to watts. They're not 100% accurate. Calories like stored power versus like, so calories a second is in terms of watts. So 1 cal a second is about 4.1 watts. So you figure 2,000 calories a day. So it's 2,000 times 4.1. So the guy, why is it not doing the calculator here? Let's just open up the calculator app. Yeah, it's a calculator app. 2,000 times 4.1 divided by 24. So the guy needs like 300 watts to make, human needs about 300 watts to like stay upright, I guess. So you figure he's using at least that, but he's made out of metal, so he's quite a bit heavier. I'm just saying he probably needs a couple of kilowatts a day to stay upright. I'm in a similar situation. I left my charger inside my cottage. Man, you guys are already starting to brag about how unhealthy you are. You got a lot of nerve coming here. Now that we've all gathered here so early in the morning, what do you intend to make us do this time?
Oh, no.
I just want everyone to be healthy again. Oh, dude, you're the cause of this. Just give him some food. Healthy? You're losing your drive because you're burning rubber down the unhealthy highway, right? I'm offering a service so you can all feel healthy again. So, from this day forward, I'd like you to make Monokuma Tai Chi part of your daily routine every morning. Monokuma Tai Chi? All right, start the music.
Make optimal use of Earth's gravity and release yourself from the tension of your conscious self.
Wow.
See, two.
Control your breathing, slowly and softly. Move as if you're drawing a circle.
Two. Yeah.
Naturally, just as you are. Relax your body and mind.
This is clearly affecting my hunger. Why exactly do we have to do this?
Ow.
Wow. Don't dawdle over there. Oh, we sure worked up a good sweat. Staying healthy is definitely super important. He's making them burn calories. What a dick. Fuck off. We did a bunch of pointless exercises. Thanks to you, now that we're hungrier than ever. I can't move.
Guys.
The road to good health is not an easy one. It might be painful, but we'll do this again tomorrow. Unless something big happens. Don't allow any tardies or absences. Make sure you remember that.
Not it.
You intend to keep making us do this? Guys, I don't think I'm gonna last till tomorrow. Enough already. How much longer is this gonna last? Oh, you know what it's gonna be? Akane's gonna look at somebody and they're gonna start looking like, you know, a large sausage or like a hawk of ham, and then she's just gonna eat them. This is gonna happen. Look, I've seen a lot of documentaries. I've read Tintin books. I know what happens when you get hungry. When you get hungry, you start seeing other people as giant pieces of food, and then you eat them. How much longer is this gonna last? Didn't he say until the killing starts? It seems the possibility of those words is finally starting to affect us. If this persists any longer, it wouldn't surprise me if something really did happen. I don't want to die in a place like this. If I'm gonna die in a place like this, I might as well. What are you saying? Calm down. I can't fucking calm down. There's no food. There's no way to escape. If this goes on, everyone's gonna starve to death. What is this, my Sims game? Alright, wait, are you telling us just to wait until we starve to death? I'd rather have that happen to us than have our friends kill each other. Do you mean that you'd rather die? Huh? I got it. You're just saying that because you're the traitor. What? Okay, Kazuichi, my buddy. You need to what the fuck? Calm down, dude. No, just no. You're planning on making us all weak so you can kill us all. What are you saying? I don't have food either, you dumb fuck. Fess up, you've been secretly getting food from your future Foundation buddies, aren't you? I swear, you better. Stop.
So...
Making a scene is just gonna make us hungrier, so let's just calm down for now. You're right, even if you guys fight, our situation isn't gonna change. But what... one of them could die, and then that would solve it. Wait to die from impending starvation, or wait for someone to kill someone else before that happens. At any rate, it's rather a difficult situation. Which is the true hope? I'll just follow what everyone else decides. Okay, if you're gonna choose, you should hurry. The longer we keep waiting, the closer we get to death. No. The conversation ended there. It seems nobody had the energy to keep talking or arguing, so we silently left Grape Tower. I'm just standing, but I feel dizzy. My sense of balance is off. It's like I'm on a rocking boat or something. That doesn't mean I should just stay put. If I just leave this matter alone, something bad might happen. It's not like I'm worried, but I should go see how everyone's doing. Hooray! Free time! I get to do some serious hope building. Okay, so... Oh, I really want to talk to you, but I also am like... Akane, Chiaki... Fuyuhiko... You're gonna be dead in like 5 minutes. Oh... No, see... they discussed this at the beginning in the last video, but them starving to death wouldn't count as him killing an innocent for some reason. Extreme violence is prohibited, be considered blah blah blah, littering is not allowed. Rule 5, once a murder takes place, the blackened is exposed, they alone will be executed. The blackened is not exposed, the remaining students will be executed as a reward. The surviving blackened body to destroying any property on the island. You're free to investigate at your own discretion. The blackened may only kill a maximum of 2 people during any single killing game. Additional school trip rules may be added at the headmaster's discretion. Okay, so I don't know, but I'm gonna go. I need to go up. I need to go on the top of the house. That's what I need to do. I need to look at the Monokuma Museum really quick. I wish I could walk that fast. Let's go up. Monokuma Museum. Ooh. Grape. There's gotta be something in the Monokuma Museum. Maybe there's a Mono Mall. I have so many fucking Mono coins. This is nice. So this is the Monokuma archive that Nagito was telling me about. Apparently there's no clues that might be useful to escape this place, but in the future it may be necessary to know about the enemy. Sure would be. I would like... Oh wow, this is really nice. I like the little Monokuma car. This book here is Deep Stories That Really Happened and Will Probably Make You Cry, all 1,000 volumes of That Love by Monokuma. I should pretend I never saw this. That Love, you know what I mean? What do we got? This bookshelf has worldwide bestseller, The 10 Killing Commandments, Monokuma's personal guide to success and happiness. Somehow I suppressed my urge to throw it on the floor and put it back on the bookshelf. I'm surprised there isn't, like, a bunch of, like, Monokumas in here. Let's see, what's on this bookshelf? Monokuma's Cute Meaty Diary, Volume 1. What's this? Monokuma's Diary? Is that if I could keep a diary this whole time? Greetings, I am the Monokuma in charge of Monokuma. I'm the only one who looks good in a fresh salmon jacket. Anyway, it's still pretty recent, but I've made a tremendously huge discovery, and I shall share it with you guys starting now. First, squat like you're sitting in an invisible chair, put your hands behind your thighs. Then hold that position as you raise your thighs. If you keep raising higher and higher, don't you think you'd start floating higher and higher into the air? Wouldn't you, right? Isn't that amazing? It's a revolutionary discovery that'll cause a reform in traffic laws, but I can't do it. I don't have thighs. Bummer. He kind of does have thighs. It looks like there's still several volumes of this diary, but what should I do? See, here's the thing is, I thought for sure that these pictures would give me free mono coins. What's on this bookshelf? Monokuma's latest work. There's no way my little sister is this incompetent. That does sound like a manga. Does this mean Monami? Don't tell me he writes articles when he's bored. He sure does. He's a cool guy. What's on this bookshelf? Despair Boys, Monokuma's Successful Youth Edition. What a shitty title. Alright, and then this thing. Famous Monokuma Quotes, Volume 1. Here's one. Free massage ticket. Of course, you're the one who's going to give the massage. However, if you keep using the free massage ticket, you will eventually master the massage fist. Never underestimate the power of the massage fist. It will impress Kenpo masters around the world. I'm pretty sure that there is... Yep.
Huh?
Obtained hidden Monokuma. I have so many fucking mono coins. Let me use them to buy food or something. That's all I want. I just want to eat food. Oh, the Monokuma Museum. All right, so let's look at the Hope Fragment situation. Well, that's not it. That's not my Hope Fragments. I think it's the report card. I am one away with Kazuichi. And then dead. Man, there's a lot of dead people. Where is Kazuichi? I might just go there. Oh, I guess I don't have a lot of options. I could go Chiake, Akane. There's Kazuichi. Let's just go to Kazuichi. I don't know what else we gotta do here, because I'm pretty sure that he's... He walked away. Does he still think I'm the traitor? Well, I guess I can't chat with Kazuichi. So, back up to... I guess we could try Akane again. Akane just wants food. As long as I have food, it's fine. I'm pretty sure I have food. But I could talk to Nekomaru, and he likes pooping. He likes being a robot. Akane, what's going on? This is your house now, apparently. Don't worry about it. I don't think you're a traitor at all. Besides, if I think too hard about this, I'll just get even hungrier. What should I do? Let's hang out, even though she's probably going to eat me. Man, even talking is painful. I spent a dime today lazing around with Akane. It looks like Akane and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give Akane a gift? Definitely. What would you like to give her? Not a nurse's apron. None of this stuff. It's gotta be, like, actual items instead of used carrot. It's practically scraped clean. A manga about a boy named Taro who fights using RC cars. Oh my god, Angel's Fruit. Despite its toxic appearance, the fruit bears a sweetness. Man's Nut. Fashion magazine, sword display. Skullhead mask, rose in vitro, dull kitchen knife, iguana daughter, tissue. It's gotta be like food. I guess we could go. I thought I had some food up here. Power gauntlet. No, 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 no. She's just not gonna want any of this bullshit. So many rings. Here, have a coconut, I guess.
Huh?
Huh? You're giving this to me? Well, I guess I have no choice but to take it. Hey, you're really small. Harvey? It's Hajime. Oh, right, that's it. Close enough, though. Anyway, what are you even eating? I don't really have much of an appetite, but I am eating... Wait, what? I haven't eaten. Let's see. It's okay. Whatever I see... Wait. Let's look at the past dialogue really quick. I don't really have, but I am eating regularly. I think in general, I don't think they planned for like these dialogue trees to happen in this setting. Whenever I see small things that don't look like they're eating much, I can't help but feeling worried. If you can't, oh, are we on auto? If you can't survive if you don't eat when you can, you know? Well, it's true that eating is necessary, but aren't you going a little overboard? Of course not. That's normal back home. Hey, Akane, I've been wondering about this for a while, but about your home. Huh? It's not that big of a deal. The only major difference is that I have about 7 little brothers and sisters and my parents don't work. The only thing, what the heck?
Annoying.
You know how every time you get a new mom or dad, you get new siblings too? Well, that's why I don't really know exactly how many siblings I have. That's really messed up. When you took on part-time jobs to help support your family, yep, gotta feed the little ones, you know? And then I had my waitressing gig and I'd sometimes steal, borrow leftovers to bring home. Wow, I got paid an hourly wage and I also got tips too, which was pretty sweet. Oh, and I get to keep my panties on too. I didn't let customers motorboat me either. What? Of course. Why are you so bad? I mean, you're a girl. Don't talk about keeping your panties so casually. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked such personal questions. This is very awkward. I agree, Hajime. Remember now, I've been yelled at like this before. Back when I was waiting tables, there was this weird old dude who used to come in all the time. He was a gymnastics coach. He wasn't really into sports, and especially not gymnastics. I wasn't into sports. But no matter how much I punched and kicked him, he was pretty persistent. In fact, he looked like he was enjoying it. He kept telling me I had an amazing body. He was seriously a gross old dude. But thanks to him, I was able to move out with my siblings and find a new home for us. I see. That's pretty good, though. Yeah, I think I'm gradually starting to understand Akane a little better. Okay, so she's got like a complex and interesting backstory. Like, at least it's a little more than I thought it was. After standing around awkwardly for a bit, I left the area. Give me that fucking hope fragment. I'm gonna need him. There should still be time for me to move around a bit freely. What should I do? Dang, I'm getting a lot of hope fragments right now. How far are we from Akane's completion? Because I think... Yeah, we're not that far away from... one more with her. So we got Gundam, and we got Akane, and we've got... I'm going to try to get Kazuichi. I think the problem can... Well, and there's Chiaki, but I want to finish one. I want to get maximum hope fragments, because then I think they're going to back me up in danger. Hey, dude. Alright, where's Kazuichi? On the map. Sonya's just been hanging out. Let's go to Kazuichi. Kazuichi, my friend, do you want to hang out? Unlike you, I don't have any time to spare. Next time, maybe. Looks like Kazuichi's other things to do. I should hang out with him some other time. What are you doing? You're just standing around in the middle of an empty room. Ah, I hate it when people say, oh, I've got to wash my hair. And I'm like, but you're bald. Level 57. Sweet deal. All right, let's go to the map. I don't know what to do with Gundam. Well, I know he thinks I'm the traitor, but that shouldn't stop me from getting all the hope fragments. Strawberry house, grape house. It's Gundam. Okay. Hey, Gundam, do you want to hang?
You fiend.
What is your business, human? In the middle of containing the god of evil sealed inside me. The world will end if this being is released, along with all the various multiverses. He's trying to do No Nut November. That's what he's trying to do. The demon inside me cannot be released. If you insist upon staying here, I'll have to use your life energy for this seal. Of course, you're not careful, you will die. If you're still fine with that, do whatever you want. Let's hang out. I spent time with Gundam today. He seemed quite quiet and somewhat sluggish. Looks like Gundam and I grew closer today. What would you like to give Gundam? Yeah. What would I like to give him? He liked the stuff. Muffler. Apron dress. It's swelteringly hot to wear. Sure, that seems legit.
Good instinct.
I see you're holding quite an interesting item there. That item must be beyond your power. You can entrust it to my care for free. Hold it. But if you come any closer, I know, I won't get close to you. It appears you finally noticed. The blood that flows within me bears a fearsome curse. Of course it does. Ever since I was young, this body of mine was exposed to so many poisons that became poisonous itself. If a mere human you ever touched me, you will immediately decompose and wither away. Thus, I've been trying to make sure you don't get too close to me. Does that mean you've been thinking of me? Don't get ahead of yourself. Even if you're just a foolish human, I'm not so cruel as to yearn for a meaningless death. I can assume that he's blushing. When he says his blood is poison, what would be the advantage of that? It's not an issue of gains or losses. I became like this because I had to. I have to be like this even though I don't want to be. I've been putting poison in my body ever since I was young. Oh... he's on medication. Was your mother's cooking bad? Crap, I was only joking, but it sounds like that was exactly it. You wouldn't understand how much pain I had to endure. Oh my god, mom can't cook. She's like, here son, have some sardine ice cream. And he's like, thanks mom. Plus, that woman would cry if I didn't finish my plate. What choice did I have but to suffer in silence? Don't you feel better knowing that now that you've talked about it? I mean, you're actually a really kind guy. Anyway, now that you understand, you shouldn't come any closer to me. Know that if you ever touch me, it would be death to you. That's really lonesome. Hey, Gundam, can I ask you something? If you have the fortitude to ask me that. I didn't even say anything yet. When you were in grade school, did you ever hold hands with any of the other kids? It's obvious now, but at the time I was faking my condition. By moving next to the teacher who served me, I was able to avoid questions and survive without any problems. That food was so bad that it fucking, it made him it turned him into the alien from Alien. It's really bad. Did you ever have, to do a folk dance? You don't understand. That is a ceremony for summoning evil deities. Fortunately, the school nurse is in the same tribe as me, so I was able to leave without getting involved. I see. It might have been bad of me to point out something so unnecessary. I don't know what to say to him anymore. So then, what kind of people are you okay to get close to? Anyone whose power matches my own, or no, there's no way such a being exists. You should just forget about that. For your sake. With those words, Gundam walked away. He seemed very lonely. What is he gonna say? He just told me maybe I could have done something about it. If I had, maybe he wouldn't have shouted nonsense at me. I think Gundam is very lonely. That's my opinion. And I think Hajime agrees. After seeing Gundam walk away, I returned to my room. Alright, so let's see what we got. It's no use. I think I've reached my limit. I'm hungry. Hungry. Ah, Mr. Bond, it seems your hippos were not as famished as first you claimed. If this keeps going until I die. Yeah, starving death sucks. Nobody wants that. Really bad. What am I thinking? No, if I stay locked up in this place any longer, I'm seriously gonna go crazy. Exit. I need to find the exit. Where is it? Where's the exit? Damn it. Where the fuck is the exit? The final dead room is a challenge given to you by the headmaster Monokuma. Only those who win the life-threatening game that occurs in this room will be able to reach the octagon, the fabled holy land where the ultimate weapon sleeps. Now then, if you're feeling heroic and you're willing to risk your life to continue living, you should challenge the final dead room. That's what I'm gonna do. Finally! That's it. There's still that place. Nobody has gone inside there yet. That life-threatening game is just another one of Monokuma's lies. It's possible the exit is on the other side of that door. That's right, that's definitely it. Then I should go. I should go to the final dead room. I have barely any energy left. I can't even run decently. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, they slowed down my fucking walking speed, you assholes. I'm gonna have to clip into the wall now. This is good theming, but come on, guys. Come on. So here's how you run faster, jump higher. Observe. Wait, what's going on? What's going on down here? The pet. Oh, a lot of despair happening. What's it gonna be? Wow, that's a... I thought touching the wall would make me run faster, and I was wrong. Hajime Hinata, go to the final dead room, walking slowly. As I wobbled and tripped over my... Dude, it's been 4 days. Like, it would suck, and you would definitely feel like shit, but you are, like, a healthy, like, first world boy. Like, you probably would be doing okay after like 4 days. Like, it would suck, you wouldn't be happy, but you should be able to handle 4 days. As I wobbled and tripped over my own feet, I couldn't help pacing both hands on the wall to brace myself. If I win the life-threatening game here, I'll be able to go to the octagon place, right? That's where the exit should be. I did it, I finally did it, I figured out where the exit is. If I can get out. With this, I can finally get out. You can't do that.
Bad.
You shouldn't go in there, you won't find what you're looking for. That's not true, Chiaki. The exit's going to be there. There is no exit. All that's there is the life-threatening game. Even if you clear it, you'll only obtain a weapon that Monokuma prepared. Do you want the weapon? What are you planning to do once you obtain it? Do you need it?
Oh.
You had this intense worried look on your face while you were walking, so I followed you. It looks like I made the right choice. Uh-oh, looks like Monokuma's in the chat. It looks like I made the right choice. Let's go back, Hajime, okay? No, I want to do the life-threatening game, god damn it. Chiaki and I went back to Grape House together. The weaker my body gets, the less sense everything seems to make. We're on the verge of starving to death and there's no way to escape. Is it really okay to just lay here and take it, or... This morning I couldn't help feeling angry that I said what I said in front of everyone, but I don't really think it's okay if we end up starving to death. I need to do something. I need to do something soon. And then, all of a sudden, I began to feel faint and lost consciousness. This is like later stage. How many days has it been? Because if it's only been like 4 days, maybe 5. Yeah, of course someone else is going to play that game. It's going to be Chiaki. Turns out she's the killer because she didn't reveal this before, but she's really into eating. She just loves it. Can't get enough of it. Kablam. That's a fucking gun. That was a gun. That was a gunshot. How long was I asleep? I regained my consciousness a little after hearing a faint rumble in the distance. What was that sound just now? An earthquake? But I didn't feel the ground move. Maybe I'm just confused. As soon as I mumbled that, a feeling of exhaustion filled me with ambivalence towards everything, began to overpower my body. I feel that. Someone just got fucking shot in the head, and everyone's like, too tired. And once again, I sank into the depths of unconsciousness. Too EP, call again. Monokuma Theater. I've been gaming all night until the wee hours of the morning when I decided to go to the convenience store. There I saw some guy with good looks, fancy clothes, nice shoes, and a shiny, expensive car. There's no way a guy like that actually exists. What? He really lives in a run-down apartment and all he has is his pride because he doesn't have a stable job or money. But when he wants to show off so much, he's forcing himself to do that. From morning till noon, he carries around boxes and furniture for his moving job, and at night he works in a bar and serves big mugs of beer. But even with that, he still doesn't have enough money, so he sponges off his parents back home. Is that As that fantasy played in my mind in front of the convenience store, I started to feel bad about myself. Oh, yeah, rightly so. Admittedly, I judge people like that the same way. My body won't move. This has never happened to me before. I'm awake, but my body feels so heavy I can't move, and so it's really cold. Fiercely cold, as if the core of my body is getting numb, but I need to go to Grape Tower. If I don't go to Monokuma Tai Chi, everyone will suffer. Okay, y'all remember Bikram yoga, right? With the hot yoga. It's like a thing that was really popular in like the 2000s, and the guy who ran it was like a weird sex criminal and con artist who said that he like fixed Richard Nixon's like arthritis or some bullshit like that, right? So here's the deal, is that I want to, he would franchise his yoga. It would be called, you would find places that would do Bikram yoga, even though Bikram himself was not there, right? So I want to see, much like Chuck E. Cheese, I want to see a bunch of franchised, like Monokuma Tai Chi places. That just sounds great, where like they do the Tai Chi and then they insult you and then take away your food and lock you in the building. I think that would be great. Somehow I managed to muster that what little strength I had left and crawled out of bed. What time is it? Though I felt incredible. You know, there's an easy solution, which everyone just sleeps in Grape Tower together. That's really easy. Though I felt incredibly weak from hunger, I managed to drag my heavy body to the lounge. Grape House hallway. It's already 5 minutes till 7 a.m. There's gonna be a fucking dead body in Grape Tower. I really don't want to waste my energy participating in that activity, but if I ignore Monokuma's rule, everyone will get in trouble, not just me. Yeah, someone is definitely fucking dead, and I don't even have the energy to complain. Let's go to Grape Tower. I better not be the first person to find this goddamn fucking body, because otherwise... You know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be Nekomaru. Somebody would try to pry him open to get the sweet, sweet robot meat inside.
Wow!
Hajime, good morning! Oh, she ate him. That's why she's so happy. Sonia, you seem energetic. Ha 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 ha! What's so funny? My goodness, Hajime, when did your face become Mont Blanc all of a sudden? She's not energetic, she's extremely dangerous. Just the corner is fine. So, may I take a bite out of you? You'd get a stomach ache. Oh my, now there's an adorable shortcake. I'm not a shortcake, I'm Chiaki. Chiaki, you two, are you about to head over to Grape Tower? It's almost time. Come on. I like how Chiaki is like acting like an actual starving person does, which is, this fucking sucks. But she's not like seeing her classmates as like links of ham or whatever. Links of sausages. Yeah, you're right. Oh man, they keep turning down the walking speed here. Grape Hall. Welcome to the Grape Hall. It's got fun and games. Grape Hall door. Then I'll press the button. I mean, yeah, that's true. That would be fucking annoying. I will admit that that if I was very hungry and starving to death and the room was grape themed, I would be a little pissed. I would have some frustration with that. I agree. I think that would contribute. But as it turns out, Chiaki hates grapes, so it's fine. When I pressed the button, the door opened in front of me. The door in front of me instantly opened. It was very sudden. Oh, yep, here's the dead body. That's right. It's always sudden. The door to despair always opens suddenly. Yep. Nekomaru got killed. Wow. Also, his blood is blue. He's got blue blood because he's a noble man. On the other side of that door, I saw the remains of our friend. Oh, shit. I had a feeling. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? Now it's time for Deadly Life. I think we might actually have time to go through the Deadly Life. So let's see how this works. I was unsurprised by that. Oh my god, is it Ding Dong Bing Bong? Yeah, baby.
A body has been discovered. Now then, After a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Can I have like a sandwich or something before the investigation? Shit. Well, a violent shiver coursed through my body. My heart began to pound faster and faster, and I could feel the blood in my head pulsating intensely. My teeth were chattering with horror. What the hell is this? Uh-oh. There we go. When I was finally able to speak, my voice sounded so small I could barely hear it myself. Why is this happening? It's so strange. He finally came back to us. If this is a nightmare, please let me wake up. I couldn't think of any other way to describe it. Nekomaru, no, this is a lie, right? Based on our situation and the body discovery announcement, it's unfortunate, but there's no doubt that another killing has happened. Also, is that the ultimate weapon? Holy fuck, like the whole pillar came over. Killing. I can't deny this truth, but why? As usual, that was the only word I could squeeze out. Hey, what happened? Kane, move. Move it. Kane pushed me aside and ran straight over to Nekomaru. Shit. Why? Why is Nekomaru? Why did he have to die again?
Damn it. I never paid you back. I never paid you back. For your help last time.
Damn. Damn. Okay, like, let's be real here. Let's just be fucking awesome on this. Like, that voice actor, top notch voice acting. It's very hard to make a cry like that. Damn it.
How cruel.
This is just too much. Why did Nekomaru have to die? Though his appearance was drastically altered, he still came back to us. Why? Why does this always happen? No matter how much I try to stop it, this always is the result. Is this something I can't stop? Nekomaru got killed, right? That announcement means what I think it means, right? Hey, who did it? Who killed Nekomaru? It was you, Akane! You tried to eat his delicious robot meat! Looks like somebody is finally pumped up. You! Hey, you know who did it, right? Who killed Nekomaru? Don't get mad at me all of a sudden. In fact, I'm the one who should be mad. I went to a lot of trouble to bring Nekomaru back from the dead, and he already let the killer break him. How disappointingly foolish. Maybe he had a few screws loose, you know, because he's a robot? Shit. Also, like, for real though, this is entirely 100% Monokuma's fault, because he's the one who's setting this up. He's like, oh, these kids, they wouldn't have killed each other if they were good, I guess, but I motivated them. Like, no, bro, you're the one. Are you talking about Nekomaru? Kane, calm down. Those powers that your anger has awoken for the use those powers that your anger has awoken for the investigation. Monokuma, is there any way you could fix Nekomaru? I could have fixed him if his head was still attached, but since he's like this, it's impossible. Plus, the last time this happened, it was my fault, but this time the killer is one of you guys. I'm under no obligation to fix him for you. I guess it was a waste of time to ask him. A life that dies once will never return twice. That's the reality for you. Wow. So, what? I'm just saying, in Christian circles, they might have some disagreement on that. So even though it's getting a little boring, let's start with the usual routine, the Monokuma file. This is also a gift from me to you. Red bean bread and milk. Hey, red bean bun, baby, red bean bun. Yeah, give it to me. I brought you guys a present since the killing went off without a hitch. Besides, if I don't feed you, you guys probably won't last long enough for a class trial. I'll definitely find out who killed Coach Nekomaru, and after I kill that guy, you're next. I'll definitely destroy you, so even though it sucks, I'm gonna eat first. I don't get some food in me, I can't unleash my full power. You're right, if we're gonna avenge Nekomaru, we're gonna have to regain as much energy as we can. Which is, yeah. Damn it, gotta eat. Come on, Hajime, you too. Yeah, you're right. I've been waiting to eat something for so long. Damn it, I never expected I'd feel this terrible when I finally ate again. Yeah, having done fasts, which is a little different than being forcibly starved, admittedly, I could tell you that prolonged fasting and then eating food, not so great. The food, not as good as you think it'll be. Eat it slowly. It'd be bad if you got a stomachache. We ate our food in silence. Slowly, my blood began coursing through my veins. I started to slowly regain feeling in my numb body. Phew.
Isn't that wonderful?
Looks like you've gotten your energy back. Then let's hurry up and start already.
Do it!
I'm gonna do it. The killer and you, I'm gonna beat the shit out of both of you with my bare hands. Regardless of whether we start or not, what happened to the others? They appear to be extremely late. You mean the boys? The guys at Strawberry House? Now that you mention it, no one's here. That's weird. They should have come to Grape Tower because we had Monokuma Tai Chi. Jeez, how unacceptable. I never expected all of you to ditch Monokuma Tai Chi. Honestly, it was way beyond my expectations. Well, since it happened anyway, I guess this is what it is. Everyone ditched? Does everyone include us too? Woohoo! Now do your best to investigate. I'll see you again at the class trial. Huh? I hear something. What do you hear? Could it be Nekomaru? No, of course not. He's already dead. Oh well, now's not the time to worry about that sound. What sound? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. And what about Gundam and the others? Is it alright that we've not summoned them here? They're gonna come here soon anyway. Now's not the time to worry about them. You're right. They should have heard the body discovery announcement already. They'll probably come soon. Maybe. Then we should start the investigation soon. Yeah, you're right. Gotta do it. I have to do it. Time to investigate. First, I need to look at the Monokuma file. 6'4", 268 pounds. He's got a chest of 48 inches and blood type A, birthday of February 22nd. The victim is Nekomaru Nidai, aka Mechamaru, after his robotic transformation. His body was discovered in Grape Tower, which is inside the funhouse. His head is severely damaged and beyond repair, so that should be considered the cause of death. Oh, damn. Despite the fact that his arms and legs are dismembered, these limbs were actually designed to be detachable, and it seemed they separated due to severe impact. Aside from that, several other areas of his body are damaged. Because of this, many of his functions seem to have shut down. Okay. His arms and legs are detachable. It looks like they separated due to severe impact. Does that mean Nekomaru was repeatedly clubbed with some sort of weapon? Maybe that giant hammer? Was there a reason they needed to club him over and over again? Monokuma file number 4 has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Oh wow, there's a lot of shit going on here. What is this? An enormous hammer has been carelessly left on the side of the floor. It's like suspicious because it stands out so much. I agree.
How cruel.
Perhaps that hammer is the weapon that broke Nekomaru? I do believe a weapon of that size is capable of damaging Nekomaru. This hammer is the weapon, but it looks a little too clean. It's almost like it's new or something. I'm pretty sure. Also, where did the killer obtain this hammer? Prior to now, I do not believe I ever seen an object like this. Was it hidden somewhere? Good point. There's no supermarket in here. I wonder where it was obtained from. That fucking supermarket has caused so many deaths. New looking hammer has been added to the Truth Bullets section of your handbook. Alright, we're gonna look at Nekomaru's body. It's Nekomaru's body. It's cruelly broken. It looks like it's been so severely damaged that even his head was dented. That'd be the fatal wound, right? But Nekomaru's robot body should have been durable enough to withstand any assault. For Nekomaru to be this damaged, it could only mean whoever attacked Nekomaru didn't hold back. Now, it's probably not the best time to think about this, but I guess Nekomaru really transformed into a robot, huh? I was getting used to the idea, but now that I think about it, robots are definitely unusual. Well, it doesn't matter if he was a robot or not. Either way, Nekomaru is still killed. Yeah. It's definitely strange, isn't it? Huh? Why is it? They wanted to kill him. They could have just destroyed his head. Why did they destroy his entire body, too? Maybe they didn't know how to kill a robot, so they just damaged him all over. When they went against Coach Nekomaru, he ain't the type to die easily. He obviously didn't fight him head on, but even then, he wouldn't have leave himself open to attack. You're right. In fact, that's the biggest mystery. Nekomaru was even stronger after he became a robot. I can't think of anyone who'd be capable of killing him. Anyway, this alone isn't enough information. I should investigate a little more thoroughly. You're right. Let's look at the oil, which is blue. This fluid flowing out of Nekomaru's body, based on the smell, it seems like oil. It seems like to be flowing heaviest from Nekomaru's head, probably because that's where the fatal blow was dealt. This oil, for Nekomaru, this might be similar to normal blood in humans, which means all this oil is just a pool of robot blood. Anyway, that's a whole lot of oil. It's not gonna be easy to clean up. No, now's not the time to even worry about that. Truth bullet obtained. Oil on the floor. Head. Huh? There's something protruding from behind Nekomaru's neck. What's this? That's the button. That's right. It's a cutting-edge function that puts my other functions to sleep, even if I have insomnia. Just press the good night button on the back of my head and I'll be forced to enter sleep mode. What's the point of that? Well, I have insomnia. It really helps. Maybe the killer pressed this button and made Nekomaru enter sleep mode, but still, it's hard to think the killer was able to easily press a button on the back of Nekomaru's head. Even if Nekomaru was ambushed, it still wouldn't be easy. It looks like it got hit with the hammer. Goodnight button has been added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. No, that's not it. I have so many mono coins right now. Chest. The cover of his chest is open slightly, but it won't open much more because the cover's all messed up. If only Kazuichi was here, he might have been able to open it. Jeez, what the heck could we be doing right now? Committing murder. Wow. There's a sturdy metal wire attached to Nekomaru's left leg. The same wire is tied to his arms. It's almost like he was bound up or something. But even if they bound him up, the killer still had to deal with the robotic Nekomaru first. Who did this? How are they able to bind Nekomaru? Also, the tip of this wire. It looks like it's been tied into a loop, but what was the point of this? Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not entirely sure. Truth bullet obtained. Wire has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I guess for now, this is all we can do to investigate Nekomaru's body. I should back off. Broken pillar. The pillar next to the door is tipped over and broken. Did the pillar break when it fell over? That was probably the kablam. Now, just that, there was a strange liquid on the upper section of the pillar. Is this Nekomaru's oil? This is the only pillar that's tipped over. The other one is still standing. Plus, behind me is the door to Grape Hall. The two pillars on each side of that door haven't changed either. They're not tipped over. It's strange that this pillar is the only one that's tipped over. It might mean something. I think I know what happened. I think that somebody made a trap, and then they weakened the pillar and it fell over and hit Nekomaru on the head. I see, I got it. This pillar is the weapon. The killer used it to beat up Coach Nekomaru. This huge pillar? You got socked by something like this, even Coach Nekomaru wouldn't stand a chance. Yeah, well, that's impossible. It'd be too heavy to wield as a weapon. Hajime, grab that end over there, huh? We have to try it out, obviously. Come on, hurry up. Fine. Geez, you're more forceful than usual. Yeah.
It's no use. It's barely budging.
Didn't I tell you?
All right. If that's how it's gonna be, my body can take it. Power times 3!
Are you an anime character? No, seriously, just give it up already. Yeah, I don't think the pillar was wielded like a hammer. It's no good, it won't even budge. If two people can't even lift this pillar, then it's impossible to use it as a bludgeoning weapon. Well, there's only one person who could have lifted something like this. Robo Coach Nekomaru! He's definitely the only one. Yeah, tipped over pillar has been added to the truth bullets. Let's check the door. What is this? The door at the far back is a chain wrapped around the doorknob. It looks like it's a sturdy metal chain. It's wrapped around the doorknob from every direction. It even has a padlock on it. Why would they do something like this? Perhaps it was using an alternative to locking the door with a key. If that's the case, she wouldn't be able to enter this tower from the Strawberry Hall side. After all, this door should head to Strawberry Hall.
You are right.
If they barred this side of the door with a chain, it would be impossible to open it from Strawberry Hall. It's true. But still, why would they need to bar the door to Strawberry Hall? None of this makes sense going in. There's nothing strange about this pillar. Okay, well, let's talk to Chiaki then. Huh? What's this? Did you find something? Under Nekomaru's body. No, wait, there are small rock-like fragments underneath Nekomaru's body. Didn't need to correct yourself like that. What do you mean rock-like fragments? Here, look. Oh, these small fragments, like they fell under Nekomaru's body. But oddly enough, those fragments are underneath Nekomaru's body. Are there hardly any on top of his body at all? That's strange. Wow. What's strange about that? Is there a problem that they're not on top of his body? If you don't know, it's okay. It probably means they're not that important. Well, if you put it like that, now I can't help but think that they're important. Yeah. Pillar fragments have been added to the handbook. Is there anything strange about the wall? There appear to be many lights, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing strange about the lights. Is there something up above? Alright, let's talk to Sonia, I guess.
I see.
This case is Monokuma file. There's no written time of death, right? That didn't happen between didn't that happen when Ibuki and Hyoku died? Oh, didn't it? Did it? But then the reason the time of death wasn't mentioned when these two died was because the time of death was the key to the mystery surrounding their murder. Could it be that this case at the time too? By the way, I'd like to confirm this just in case. Ultimately, it's safe to assume that Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building, right? Well, that's the only thing we can think of. Even when they experimented with Chiaki's handbook and left it in Grape Tower, it still showed up in Strawberry Tower.
Which means?
The reason each tower as well as different colors is because of the floor lighting and is changing the colors. The reason Usami's floor portrait is different in each tower is because it's merely a projection. Yeah, that should be the case. That it is decided the two towers are the same building, which means that the scene of the crime is simultaneously Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower. Grape Tower and Strawberry Tower are the same building. How does that pertain to Nekomaru's murder? It might be relevant. I'm not sure how it's relevant, but it could be relevant. Did you find anything? Looks like you haven't found anything yet. We need clues, right? I'll remember something, just wait for it. Looks like it's gonna be a little hard. Oh, I remember there is something I thought was weird. What happened in the early morning? You're going back that far? Come on, you noticed it too, right? You heard the rumbling sound? Rumbling. I sure did. What was that sound just now? Is it an earthquake? I didn't feel the ground move. Huh. I guess I'm just thinking too much. I'm thinking too much about guns! Anyway, I was sleeping pretty heavy, so I wouldn't think about how hungry I was, but that noise woke me up. I ran out of my room without thinking, and after I did that, then what happened? I didn't see anything, and it looked like the others didn't come out of their rooms either. It felt pretty dumb for being the only one who came out, so I went back to my room and fell asleep. In the end, I never found out what that sound was, but it's been on my mind for a while. You know, now that you mentioned it, does seem strange. Just what was that sound? You don't know either? Well, I should tell you in more detail. When I ran out of my room, I happened to glance at the lounge clock. It says around 5:30 a.m. Will you be able to find out anything with that info? I don't think that rumbling noise happened I didn't think that rumbling noise happened that early in the morning, but I'm not really sure if that noise pertains to the incident or not. What the hell? I went to the trouble of remembering and you just got nothing out of it? Jeez, you're so damn useless. She seems agitated. Well, it's understandable. Kane's account has been added to the truth bullets. There's not, I guess for now I've checked out everything in this place that caught my attention. What is it? You seem lost in thought. Well, the final dead room. Yeah, let's go to the final dead room. Why are you bringing up that place all of a sudden? Well, the hammer on the floor, the chain wrapped around the door in the far back, and the wire that tied up Mekumaru, all the evidence at this crime scene consists of those things we've never seen inside this building, doesn't it? But as long as... Yeah, I was wondering about that, actually. Like, where did they get a bike chain? Can you believe it? That they have a bike chain, which means that they are it was actually, this murder was committed by Hamas and Hamas aligned students at Ivy League universities. Hey, American elite class, please alienate the future elite class. Please do that and create a disaffected class of wealthy, educated people who are not invested in the current system. That will be really helpful for us leftists. I'm just going to tell you that right now. As long as we can't leave, then there's no doubt that they came from somewhere within this building. So that's why you mentioned the final dead room. Monokuma said that beyond that room, there's an ultimate weapon in a place called the Octagon. Because it's actually, this is an MMA venue. Yeah, so you think about a place like an armory, then where's the killer? That's where the killer obtained their tools, right? Let's go confirm it. No, that's dangerous. If you go in there, you have to play the life-threatening game. Then I'll be the one who goes in and tries to confirm it. Huh? What are you saying? You were the one who said the place was dangerous, right? Yeah, it's noisy. I can't focus at all with all this noise. Sorry. Huh, it's not you guys. There's a sound that's been ringing since before the investigation started. A ringing sound since before the investigation? That reminds me, you've been mentioning that sound for a while, haven't you? Kane, what kind of sound is it? It's like this high-pitched alarm clock sound. It's probably ringing from upstairs. Could it be? Maybe it's better we go check that sound first. Where are you gonna go check it out? You guys just go, I'll stay here. I shall wait here as well. Please be careful, you two. Sonia's okay, but how come you're not going, Akane? Well, the sound is annoying and I don't really feel like leaving. Hajime, it's okay if it's just the two of us. Come on, Akane. Akane said she wants to stay here. Huh? Oh, I get it. She doesn't want to leave Nekumaru's side. I don't know if she's actually aware of that or not. Let's go, Hajime. Yeah, if you say so. I'll just walk on out of here. Oh, well, I can hear that motherfucker now. What's this? My despair-filled poop. Oh my god! It's Shatimi! Oh, Shatimi! Oh, that's clever.
See?
Sounds like the ringing is on this floor. Well, thanks, Chiaki. I know what this is gonna be.
See?
Jeez, it's so noisy. It looks like that phone is ringing. Phone, huh? I guess I'll answer it. Hello? Yes, this is Dog. Let's see, just pick up the receiver and press the strawberry button, right?
Right.
Oh, you finally answered. Is that you, Fuyuhiko? Jeez, you know how long the phone was ringing? I was getting word that no one would pick up. What are you guys doing? Are you still at Strawberry House? Even if we want to go over there, we can't. Looks like someone broke the damn elevator. It's not moving at all, and we can't enter the tower from Strawberry Hall because the door button there is broken too. So basically, we're sitting ducks here. Not only is the elevator broken, but the Strawberry Hall door button is broken too. Hey, you guys listening? Yeah, I'm listening. Anyway, everybody at Strawberry House is safe, right? We're safe, but we can't find Nekomaru anywhere. Do you know anything? Didn't you hear the body discovery announcement earlier? Damn it, so that's what that was. Shit, why did it have to be Nekomaru? He just came back to us. Where was he killed? Grape Tower. When I went over there this morning, he was already... I see, Grape Tower. If the Strawberry Hall wasn't broken, we'd be able to enter the tower. And holy shit, that's it. The killer broke the elevator and the Strawberry Hall door, so they could split everyone up and prevent us from doing a proper investigation. Damn it, that dirty bastard. What about another way? Is there any way you guys can come to this side? I guess I have to let Kazuichi handle it. He said he'd take care of the elevator. I guess he's the only hope right now. You're right. Besides, if he doesn't stand out now, then where the hell will he, right? Based on what Kazuichi said, it's going to be hard for him to fix the Strawberry Hall door without repair parts, but he said he might be able to do something about the broken elevator. We'll be waiting. Are you guys going to be okay? Yeah, we'll head over there as soon as Kazuichi fixes the elevator. Until then, it's up to you bastards. Clack!
Hey.
So the call was coming from inside the Strawberry House. Apparently the others can't come over here because the elevator is broken. There's no doubt that this is the killer's doing. They prevented the others from coming to the crime scene. As long as the elevator is out of commission, those guys won't be able to investigate. But that's not all. For some reason, even the door button to Strawberry Hall is broken too. The door button to Strawberry Hall? Well, that's because of all the fucking chains and shit. It's not broken. It's just like there's a bunch of people in there, and that door isn't blocked from both sides. There's a sturdy chain tied around it from the inside, and the button is also broken on the outside. Then yeah, that seems to be the case. Why did the killer need to block both sides of the door? Why did the killer need to do that? I'm not sure, but there's something strange about that. I would like to investigate in more detail, but we can't go over there. If they can't come over here, then we can't go over there, which means for now it's impossible to check the final dead room. I'm not entirely comfortable with you going over there, but regardless, it's impossible now anyway. Apparently Kazuichi is repairing the elevator. All we can do for now is put our hope in him. Wasted all our hopes on him, like the paper hearts on a homemade Valentine. You're right. But Monokuma isn't going to wait. I doubt we have that much time before the class trial starts. I hope Kazuichi fixes it soon. If not, we'll fix it soon. Damn. Hey, are you even listening? Hey, are you listening?
Damn right.
Nagito, I'm talking to you. Huh? Don't huh me. I figured you weren't. Wait, do I get to play as Nagito? It's me, Nagito. I am your friend. I am definitely not engaged in murder. Huh? Don't huh me. I figured you weren't even listening. Sorry, I was just thinking. You're probably thinking of something messed up, weren't you? He was thinking about, because Nagito knows he's in an anime, he was thinking about slash fic, mostly, with him and Fuyuhiko. But I haven't been listening to you. Nekomaru was killed, right? And that body discovery announcement was referring to him. out of everyone here, it just had to be Nekomaru after what he went through to come back to us. Damn it. It's tantamount to being killed twice. Truly, he is a man burdened by terrible misfortune. Okay, so now that we know what the situation over there is it all right if I just go ahead and fix the elevator? It's all right if you just wait a little bit before you do that? We should, wait, what?
Did you call for me?
Get the Monokuma file, right? Wow, he's here.
Now then.
It seems you guys have noticed the incident has taken place, so this is for you. Red bean and bread milk. Red bean bread and milk. You know, you could call it red bean bun. People know what that is. Well, at least on the West Coast, we know what that is. There's a bonus, and there's a bonus item. The Monokuma file. Come on, satisfy your hunger with this and do your very best on the investigation. Why is the Monokuma file being treated like a bonus item? Whatever, man. Let's just eat. Eating should come first right now. You're right. It's okay if you guys eat, but can you hear me out while you're at it? What is it? Well, I was thinking about what we should do and wanted to discuss it.
So,
Thanks to the killer, we can't even go to the crime scene. We have to wait till Kazuichi fixes the elevator. True, there's no doubt the killer is responsible, but it seems as though they made a huge mistake. There's no way the symbols of hope would give up because of this little setback. I like being inside Nagito's head. This is great. There's no way everyone will just cross their arms and wait for the class trial to start. We need to do everything we can on our end to prepare for the class trial, right? Well, yeah. It seems that we too shall begin the investigation on our end, though it remains unclear how much we can do. Is this acceptable? If I show my serious side, things will not end with mere child's play. Who's the murderer? Is it Kazuichi? Fuck, but I wanted to... Oh no. What if it is Kazuichi? Oh, that would make me so sad. Anyway, I'm so glad. I wanted him to die a hero instead of live as a villain. I'm so glad. I knew you guys were pumped up from the start. How beautiful. Even though you guys are suffering from despair, I can see that you guys are still fighting for hope. Oh, such beauty. There's no higher honor for me than to investigate this murder with you guys. Wow, I love Nagito's internal dialogue, so we need to be grateful toward Nekomaru for becoming the foundation of this hope. Well, regardless, whose side shall I be on in this case? The killer or the rest of you guys? I must make sure to face this case's mystery properly if I'm going to find out which side has the true hope. Investigate. Hey guys, why don't we try arranging the sequence of events in this case, since we can properly understand the situation we're in. I have no objection, proceed. Then let's look back at what happened this morning. We tried to use the elevator so we could participate in the Monokuma Tai Chi, right? Since then we're staying at Strawberry House, yeah. In order to get to the meeting place at since we're staying at Strawberry House, in order for us to get to the meeting at Grape Tower, all you've missed is I am now Nagito, and Nagito's internal dialogue is fucking amazing. It's great. We need to use the elevator first to go to Grape House. That was before 7 a.m. since it was right before Monokuma Tai Chi. But since we realized the elevator was disabled, I seriously panicked. And since then, we couldn't do anything about it. Oh, no, they're split because the elevator's broken and the door's broken. So, like, they can't get across to the other side of the house. And since we couldn't do anything about it, we just tried to get inside the tower from Strawberry Hall. When we actually got there, the button on the hall door was broken. Thanks to that, we couldn't enter the tower at all. So Fuyuhiko suggested that we use the phone and call Grape House, and that was everything that happened this morning. I must say I'm surprised. I never expected the elevator would be disabled. But then how was Nekomaru able to go to Grape Tower? Well, obviously he went before the elevator was disabled, and when was that? Idiot, if we knew that, this wouldn't be difficult. No, we might know the time he went to Grape Tower. Huh? Seriously? It was around sunrise. That's when I saw him going down to the first floor. You mean you personally witnessed Nekomaru going to Grape Tower? When was this sunrise? It was before that rumbling sound? Wait, how does he know it was sunrise? Yeah, of course the killer disabled the elevator, but like, I am a little concerned that, how does he know it's sunrise? There's no windows. Huh, rumbling sound? What, don't you remember? Right after the clock in the lounge started ringing, we heard a rumbling noise. That clock, did that clock even ring in the first place? You didn't notice that either? Seriously? That thing was super loud. Huh, that's weird. I feel like we're not quite on the same wavelength. Well, it is what it is. There's no way you guys will ever be on the same wavelength as trash like me. Looks like this is leading to an interesting development. appreciate. Well, first let's look at this picture because this is this guy, our founder Izuru Kamakura, which I love that even the game was like, that's pretty hard to pronounce. I understand why the school would immortalize such an important person in a portrait, but why would they put it in a place like this? What are they trying to show me? Let's look at the clock. Oh. This is the clock everyone's been talking about, right? Never knew this clock had an alarm function. The alarm is set to 5:30 a.m. That probably means something. Wait, it has an alarm function. Interesting. That explains the little alarm on the bottom. Hey, Kazuichi, if you don't mind, can you inform me? That stuff about rumbling noise and ringing clock, what was that all about? Seriously? You're so kind, Kazuichi. Thank you for actually taking the time to explain it to me. So that's how it is. Fine, I'll tell you. It happened last night. I was sleeping peacefully in my room when all of a sudden I heard this huge sound. Oh. An actual sound. Okay. Whoa, what the hell? The sound was super loud, so I rushed out of my room. And as I went down the hall toward the lounge... Hey, what are you doing?
This raucous... It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice.
It's louder than the supreme ruler of the netherworld bellowing for a sacrifice. I don't know why I gave him that accent. Okay, that didn't work.
All that noise so suddenly. It's not me. The wall clock just started ringing. I was just trying to stop it.
Then hurry up and stop it already!
Yeah, stop it, dipshit.
I know. I'm in the middle of doing that.
And that's when the sound finally stopped. Hooray! Man, that totally freaked me out. Well, I'm definitely wide awake now.
You do to me.
My mental defenses were bombarded with sonic resonance. Fuyuhiko, was this not your doing just now? Why would anyone do something so childish? You must have rushed over after hearing the sound, but you sure seemed to get here pretty fast.
Well, yeah.
Well, I didn't rush over here. I was at the lounge by coincidence. Coincidence, huh? What? Do you doubt me?
Hey.
Whatever, I don't really give a crap. It's 5:30 a.m. Man, thanks to Fuyuhiko, I woke up early for no reason. I should go back to sleep. Kablam! Huh? What was that sound?
What's going on?
Earthquake? I love how the people of Japan are so unused to hearing guns go off that they assume it's an earthquake, which kind of makes sense because I think you're much more likely to hear an earthquake or see an earthquake in Japan than you are to hear a gun. But even though I live in a region of the United States that is plagued by earthquakes, I hear guns a lot more. I did not feel like it shook. Did not feel like it shook. There's no way this building is gonna collapse, right? No, don't worry. Your guys' earthquake readiness is like top notch. Hey Kazuichi, stop clinging to me. And that's what happened. See, so you're the one who's clinging to Fuyuhiko. That's not the important part. Oh my god, Nagito knows he's in an anime and is writing fan fiction right now. Well, sure, maybe that's most of the rest of the world. It depends on the country you're in, right? Like, guns are like super common in some countries, but let's be real, the United States, there's like more guns than people. That's not the important part. What happened afterward? Did you guys just separate? We decided to wait things out, but in the end, nothing else happened. And not just that, we all felt really weak, so we decided to just go back to our rooms for a while. Yeah, like you said just now, is extremely important. Thanks to that, I've thought of one suspicious person. Who are you talking about? Me, of course. Huh? I mean, isn't it strange? I was the only one who didn't notice the alarm was so loud. Everyone else came out of their rooms. Well, the same thing goes for the rumbling noise that you guys heard after that. Hey, you better not be trying to confuse the shit out of us. Of course not. I'm not. For now. But for now, line is making us even more worried. Anyway, it seems there's no doubt that what you guys just told me is a very important clue. The wall clock you just heard, you heard first, and the rumbling noise that came right after. Now then, how do these noises relate to this case? The wall clock has been added to the truth bullets. Okay, so I talked to Kazuichi, so I guess I should talk to this fool. Hey, you said you witnessed Nekumara at sunrise, right? Can you explain that to me in a little more detail? Well, I was so hungry yesterday that I couldn't sleep, so I figured it was nearly morning, so I went to go check the clock in the lounge. Turns out I was totally off. It was still around 5 a.m., and that's when it happened. I heard the sound of a door closing off in the distance. When I stuck my head out from the lounge... There he goes. I saw Nekumaru's back. He was about to go down to the first floor. I thought about running after him, but I didn't have the energy or willpower to do it. Shh! If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered the strength to follow him. Wait, was this a suicide to save everybody? Is that what this was? I don't know what the rules are. If I knew something like this would happen, I would have mustered strength to follow him. But alas,
Hey.
why would Nekumaru wander off so early in the morning? I was wondering about that too. I mean, I already knew I wasn't going to get any sleep, so I just sat in the lounge, stared off into space for no real reason, and waited for him to come back. And that's when the clock in the lounge started ringing. Thanks to that loud alarm, I completely forgot about Nekumaru until just now. Then, from the time you saw Nekumaru until the alarm rang, you were at the lounge the whole time? But what were you doing during that time? By chance, were you thinking about everything that's happened so far and getting choked up? What? Huh? Was I right? Of course not, asshole. You're completely wrong. I'm sorry. You're absolutely right. I thought you were reminiscing about Peko or something, but that can't be, right? After all, you already know how pointless it is to cling to memories of the dead. Thanks. Fuyuhiko's account has been added. Yep, I get it now. Thanks to everyone's detailed information, I'm slowly getting a grasp of the situation. If I put events in chronological order, Fuyuhiko witnessed Nekumaru at 5 a.m. That's the time Nekumaru apparently went down to the first floor. At 5:30 a.m., the alarm clock in the lounge started ringing, and when that happened, you two woke up and left your rooms to go to the lounge where Fuyuhiko was. Right after that, you heard a strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense.
Let's make
Now that I think about it, something else might have happened to Nekumaru during that noise. If so, that must have been Nekumaru's final scream before he breathed his last. Hold on, if Nekumaru died when we heard that sound, does that mean we have an alibi? Alibi?
I mean...
They all have an alibi. Oh yeah, tsundere. When we heard that rumbling, we were at the lounge, you know? And that's when the killer murdered Nekumaru, then we have a solid alibi. I can't argue with that. It might be too soon to declare that just yet. We can't be certain unless we clear up the mystery surrounding that rumbling noise. Rumbling noise, huh? Did something heavy fall over or something? Also, based on what everyone just told me, there's another thing I'm curious about. You all heard an alarm clock in the lounge go off just before the rumble. What do you suppose that means? Hey, haven't we talked enough? I really think I should repair the elevator soon. Oh my, you're still here? Yeah. Once the elevator's fixed, I'm not going to let you anywhere near it. And so Kazuichi ran down the stairs, complaining for some reason. So, what should we do now? There's something I wanted to do, I wanted you to do. And after the elevator's fixed, there's something I want you to investigate. What is it? Clocks at the first floor lounges of both Grape House and Strawberry House. Right after that, you heard the strange rumbling. Right after that, you heard strange rumbling sound that didn't quite make sense. Huh? Why? I'll tell you later. Fine. Why are you asking me? You can investigate that yourself. I would investigate it myself, but at the time the elevators are fixed, the chance that I might not be with you all anymore. Huh? Anyway, I'm counting on you. That's bastard. That doesn't make any sense. Now then, here comes the main event. There's only one thing I can do for them. I could go to that place for everyone's sake. I can't let them face that danger. It must be the pariah who goes in their place. Okay, you know what? I actually, knowing Nagito's internal dialogue, I actually really like him. I think he's a cool dude. I want you to thoroughly investigate the clocks in both houses and see if there's anything strange. I don't really understand, but I might as well take care of that. Like, Nagito's willing to, like, his morals are a little weird, but he's got a fun personality. That's it. I should investigate one more time before I head over there. The elevator and the door at the far back of the Strawberry Hall, just in case. It might be good to check and make sure they're really blocked off. He didn't try to kill everyone. He just tried to help the killer. Like, I don't know. He's an interesting fellow. I don't relate 100%, but you know, he's a nice guy. He's got a lot going on. He just wants to help everybody out. It's Strawberry Hall. He just either wants to help the killer or the non-killer. He's just having time. Sure, yeah, it would have resulted in everyone else dying, but I mean, he would have given hope to one person. He just wants to give hope to the people. That's all he wants. It's Strawberry Hall door that leads to the tower. The button is broken. There's no way it'll open. As I recall, based on what Fuyuhiko told Hajime over the phone, the other side of this door is also barred with chains. They must have been really cautious. Going to trouble of barring the door from both sides. Something about this seems a little suspicious. The killer's intent. I can think of only one explanation. Gundam. Perhaps they intended to keep me from entering the scene of the crime. Which means the killer was afraid of the conclusion promised by my assumptions. Yeah, that was probably it. Sure. Strawberry Hell's button has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. It's like, the real protagonist is Nagito. Alright, let's check out the elevator. If I press the button next to the elevator, the door should open so I can ride it, but nothing happens when I press it. Looks like it's definitely broken. Hey, what are you doing? You're getting in the way of my repairs. Why did the elevator break in the first place? Oh, the killer malfunctioned the safety device. Look, you see that silver cover under the button? It looks like the elevator's control panel. They probably opened it up and messed with the settings. But the cover is locked, so they wouldn't have been able to open it unless they had some kind of tool. Are there any tools in this building? No, there shouldn't be. I don't really know if they forced it open with a tool anyway. The control panels on this side wasn't the one that was forced open. It's the control panel on the Grave House side that's broken then. If the one on this side isn't broken, that's the only thing I can think of. I didn't look, actually. Oh, and I was pretty sure there should be a control panel over there too. Plus the elevator is stuck on the Grave House side. Wouldn't that mean the last person who used this elevator went to Grave House? Yep, it's official. The elevator was disabled on the other side. Don't know that yet. Hey, I don't have to... For all I know, you're just lying, guy. Hey, don't have time to talk to you. Hurry up and go away. Jeez, I'm just trying to do repairs without any tools. No matter how much time I get, it won't be enough. If you don't have any tools, why don't you use this? Huh? Of course, Nagito has a swatch, or not a swatch, a Swiss Army knife. Is this a multi-tool? Where'd you get something like this? I had it with me before I even arrived on the 4th island. If we're going to explore the new island, it's essential to bring this kind of equipment, right? This guy like you has been walking around with a dangerous tool this whole time. Huh, is there something wrong? It's nothing. When I let you have this, your repairs might go faster now, right? But in exchange, I want you to do something. What? That multi-tool has a compass. After the elevator is fixed, I want you to ride the elevator and see how the compass reacts. What the hell for? Well, to be honest, there's something I still don't understand regarding the structure of this building, so please, I really need this information to find out the relationship between the building and the elevator. See, here's the thing, Hajime and Nagito, they're like hardcore cool dudes. Oh man. Nekomaru might have been the one, I'm pretty confident that Nekomaru actually just killed himself and is trying to make it easy for them. He just hit himself on, he tied himself to a pillar, hit himself on the head with a hammer, and then just fell over. And he's very heavy, so he pulled the pillar down. Done. I don't really get it. Well, as long as I'm just checking a compass, I don't mind. I'm glad to, I'm glad I'll see the rest to you. I'll leave the rest to you. Elevator has been added to your truth bullets, just as I thought. There's no mistaking it. The elevator and the Strawberry Hall door look like they're completely broken. I didn't expect anyway, as long as it's disabled, there's no way to move between houses, which means the person who disabled the elevator would be stuck at Grape House. That person, they should still be at Grape House, but it's too soon to form an answer. It's Sonia. But I won't be too late. I'm just going to start accusing every single person. I won't be too late to find, but I won't be too late to find the answer even after I finish investigating that room. Oh, yeah. The ladies' restroom. Oh, no. Alright, let's go to the final dead room. Final dead room. Only those with the light who win the life-threatening game contained within will reach the octagon, and inside the octagon, the ultimate weapon awaits. There's no doubt Nekomaru's killer has been to that place. No matter where I search, there are no weapons anywhere in this building. Regardless of the weapon used to kill Nekomaru, the killer must have obtained it there. If that's the case, I should get going. Also, unlike everyone else, I don't mind dying at all. That's all the more reason why I should go. Alright, what's inside this fucking room? I see, so this is the final dead room. It feels a little eerie. I hope I don't get scared. Clack. Did the door just lock? I see, the door is designed to automatically lock. It's not that it would have turned back if it stayed unlocked. Oh, I thought the door finally opened and now it's locked again. Whoa, I guess you've been stuck in here. I figured you'd turn up since I haven't seen you in a while, but I never expected to see you here. Nagito? Huh? Why are you in such a dangerous place? Same to you, why are you here? Well, I heard the body discovery announcement and thought something happened in this room, and you got locked in when you came inside. You're a fool from head to toe. I am truly ashamed. You're a fool. You're a fool from Sunday to Wednesday. Well, no, not that I care. I just make sure you don't get in my way. Get in your way? The life-threatening game is going to start soon, right? It'd be annoying if you got in my way. Are you planning to do it? Well, if I don't, I can't get out of here, right? And besides, the only way trash like me can be useful is by risking my life for everyone else's sake. You're wrong. Nagito is not trash at all. There's no such thing as a human being who doesn't deserve to live. I know I'm being heartwarming right now, but my heart is super scared and pounding like crazy. Are you sure you're not just excited? You know, isn't it exciting to think that I could finally be useful to the sake of those who would who shoulder hope? Now then, about this so-called life-threatening game. Escape!
Alrighty.
Nagito, if there's anything you don't get, just ask me. By all means, I'll help you. Make sure you get out of here. Bring it on, escape game. That sounds like something a teacher would say, but I shouldn't expect much from her. Okay. So we got a Hope's Peak Academy. Ah, it's a laptop. Looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really access it. It doesn't look like you can input a password. How are you gonna turn it on? Let's look at this drawer. It's locked. It won't open. Pliers, huh? These might be useful for something, so I should grab it. Obtain pliers. Uncompressed password. Looks like some kind of password. The first letters of the days of the week are probably the password. I doubt it's that simple. Okay, so that's not useful yet. Look at this TV. This television looks broken. You could kill someone with a TV. So there's some kind of key. The number 6. There's something written in blood on the wall. It's the number 6. Those blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them into something else. 7. There's something written in blood on the wall. I can see the number 7. Those blood symbols don't make sense, but maybe I could... What is it? Watch the news in blood. Blah, I might get cursed just by looking at it. Ha, it's just a secret code, plus it's a pretty common one. Secret code, Nagito, do you happen to know what it means? Yeah, it's a common riddle. Right now it says okay. Oh, it's a little plushie. It's Monokuma's plushie. You guys want me to punish you? Looks like this plushie talks when you squeeze the tummy. Life-size Monokuma now for the special price of only $10,000. It's bigger than he is, though. What an advertisement. Got a bed. There's something shining under the bed. I can't reach it. Looks like the bed is fixed to the floor. I can't even move it. There's something thin and long. Like a giant penis. 3. These are all over the place. There's something written in blood on the wall. Looks like the number 3. These blood symbols don't make sense. Okay. What about this door? Can I go through here? Oh, perfect. There's just one hanger hanging in the closet. It might be useless, so I should grab it just in case. Obviously, I won't be able to use these to force open the iron bars. It's made out of wire. I straightened it out to become a thin stick. Okay. So how do I use the items? 5. Something written in blood back at the closet. Looks like the number 5. Those blood symbols alone don't make sense, but maybe if I combine them. I actually really like... I enjoy stuff like this. If you've seen previous games on this channel, one of the ones we did, this is very similar to My Brother Rabbit, but a lot more aggressive and angry. Alright, so let's go ahead and you go down here. Something under the bed. I can't reach it. Is there something thin and long? Okay, so how do I... I want to use the pliers. I gotta ask what's her name. What are we doing here? What does this do? Pretty sure I have to input a 4-digit password. I have a secret plan. If you put it I have a secret plan. If you put in 9,999 password combinations, it'll eventually open. I'll leave that mindless work to you, Motomi. Well, I'll decline as well. The password to open this, I have a feeling that the hit is close by. Okay, so all I gotta do is watch the news, and then we got We got 6, 7, 5, 3, right? Yeah. It's gonna be 6, 7, 5, 3. Six, 7, 5, 3. If you don't overwork, just feel free to ask anytime. Well, the other option is instead of 6, 7, 5, 3 is 3, 5, 7. Oh, that's not 7.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. Okay, fine. What do you got? Looks like you'll find a lot of stuff, but what shall we do? You're right, we can't learn the details of items by using the A button. If you move the cursor over an item and press the X button, it looks like you can also use it. Hey, what are you saying? The A button and the X button? You don't need to worry about it. I'm just talking to myself. Also looks like you could use the items on each other. Use pliers on hanger. Obtained wire. Okay, there we go. It sure is. Use pliers on bed. Obtain desk key. Maybe we can escape with this, Dogito. Who knows? This life-threatening game. It's some kind of key. Okay. Unlocked it. Got scissors. Ah, scissors. If you use to cut the iron bars. You're joking, right? It's supposed to be an indirect hit. I'm sorry. Obtain scissors. Okay. What am I gonna do with the scissors? So we got nothing in here anymore, because that was where the pliers were. Uncompressed password. Okay, television looks broken. Huh. This is gonna get interesting. I actually really like this variation. This is kind of fun. Alright, what about this guy? What am I supposed to do? Must be unlocking device for that. I probably have to put in a 4-digit passcode. Let's try. Under the lid, but it doesn't seem to open. Not just that, what's this red light that's on top of this device? Okay, so we can't get to that yet. Can I look in here? Nagito, we have a problem. Those iron bars are completely blocking the door. As long as we don't do something about these bars, we won't be able to escape this room. For those of you who have no interest in playing an escape game, I've prepared a shortcut. What would you like to do? No. Let's move here a little bit. Let's use the scissors on this thing. If it's talking, it might be powered by. Alright, let's try cutting it open. God, I didn't need any grannies. What a loud thing. Cut it open right away. Ah, there was something. Obtained batteries. What are the batteries for? Oh, there's a... No, that's not it. What happens if I use batteries on TV? Television looks broken. Okay. Ah, it's a laptop. It looks like it's on, but it's locked, so I can't really... it doesn't look like you input a password. How are we going to turn it on? Batteries? Ah, it's... can't really... it doesn't look like... how am I going to turn it on? Oh, okay, fine. Watch the news. Huh. This may be one where I gotta skip it, but let's find out. So we got compressed password. S, which is Sunday, equals 0. Monday equals 1. 6 equals Saturday. Okay, so... was it 6, 7... 5, 3. Let's try every permutation of this. So it's 6, 7, 5, 3.
Leave it to me.
All right. 6, So 7, 5, 3, 6.
Leave it to me.
Leave it to me. So then 5, 3, 6, 7. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, I mean, I guess the last one is 3. Yeah. Watch the news. Secret code. It's a common riddle. Well, I don't understand. Watch the news. I don't understand. So there we go. 3, 6, 7, 5.
Leave it to me.
Okay, well, this, you know what? Whatever. We're skipping it. Would you like to do it now? Yes. Yes. Yeah, here's 100 mono coins. What? Holy shit, is a fucking gun.
Ding, 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 ding.
Looks like we cleared it. With our powers combined, we were able. I paid my way through with money. With our powers combined, the power of wealth, we were able to clear the life-threatening game. Who cares about clearing it? Why does the exit feel like it's not opening? Huh? What do you mean it won't open? Clatter, clatter. Are you serious? It's not opening. Didn't I just tell you that? It's not just the exit. Even the door we entered from isn't open. Maybe the game isn't over yet. Is there any chance that the thing I found earlier was just joking around? It seems like you have something on your mind. When we first arrived at this room, I received a letter. A letter?
Sorry.
I thought it was just a prank, so I didn't have a chance to tell you, even though with the excuses, hurry up and show it to me. Ah, yes, it's this. Also, that's a fucking gun. Solve the mystery of the final dead room, and you will obtain the right to participate in the life-threatening game. About the life-threatening game. It's a life-threatening roulette. Please, what? What? Life-threatening game. It's life-threatening roulette. Plus, you are held liable for setting the roulette's difficulty. Depending on the difficulty, you'll be prepared as special prizes. Make sure you don't overdo it yourself. I see, so that's what it meant. What does this mean? It means the games up till now were just the opening act. From this point is the real performance. Huh? The life-threatening roulette, that's probably Russian roulette. Ah, good old Russian roulette. I see, a gun came out from here, which means I have to use that to play Russian roulette, right?
Hey.
Russian roulette? Then allow me. No, you can't. No matter what, it's too dangerous. Hey, Monami, there's something I wanted to ask you. In all honesty, I don't really understand the rules of Russian roulette. If that's the case. Load one bullet into the cylinder, then spin it. After that, point the gun towards you and pull the trigger. Wait, you can't do that. There's a 1 in 6 chance you'll die. A 1 in 6 chance of death, which means the failure rate is only 1/6. Hey, is that rule really okay? Huh? I mean, if there's only a 1/6 chance of failing, wouldn't the game be too easy? So shouldn't it be the opposite? Remove one bullet from the gun and then use it while there's still 5 bullets loaded? If you do that, there will be a 1/6 chance of success. Yep, that would definitely make a more thrilling game. What are you saying? Let's give it a go. Or you could load 6 bullets and then you'd have a 0% chance of success. Wait, hold on, Nagito. What are you doing? What am I doing? Playing Russian roulette, obviously. I hope this doesn't get struck by YouTube for depicting Russian roulette. I've only removed 1 bullet, so there's only a 1 in 6 chance that I'll survive. No, you can't. Please stop. It's not that much of a talent, but even I have an ultimate level talent, you know? I'm the ultimate lucky student. But if I can't win, then there's only a 1 in 6 chance of success, and what kind of ultimate talent is that? I mean, if my luck gets me killed like this, there's no way I can really call that a talent. I'm truly the ultimate lucky student. I needed to survive here, isn't that right? Please stop! Haha! He won! Click. Click. Ah, that sound just now. That was the door unlocking, right? Aha! Looks like we finally cleared the final dead room. I was scared of you, Nagito. Huh, really? Well, let's go. The octagon should be just beyond that door. Holy fuck! Wow, that is a lot of weapons. So this is the octagon. It's not an... Oh, I guess it's an octagon shape overall. What a distorted room. Congratulations, Nagito. Wow, he's here! Congratulations on clearing the final dead room. And you even challenge yourself with the highest difficulty with only a 1/6 chance of success. I have a modest present for someone like you. Now then, this first. The Future Foundation's file. Didn't we already get this when we were at the roller coaster? I'll just think of it as an extension of that. Extension?
Hey!
You. What are you giving without permission? Let's see. One more special prize. Here you go. This crest, Hope's Peak Academies? That's right. This file, it contains your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy, meaning there are profiles that you guys don't even remember. Our time at Hope's Peak Academy, huh? After all this time, I still can't believe it. What's this? I got an F in English. Oh, fuck. Presumably it has psychological profiles, but like, it just has their grades and the report cards. Like, yeah, you were all terrible students. You mean that matter concerning your stolen school memories? I mean, no good person like me actually spent time with everyone else at Hope's Peak Academy? No, that's impossible. If that's true, how did I feel? Surely I would have spent my time feeling ashamed of myself for being the presence of such greatness. Geez, whether you're upbeat or depressed, I still don't understand you at all. Oh, well, anyway, I'm passing this along to you. How you use it is up to you. Thanks, I'll take a look at it later. So if I look at these profiles, I'll be able to find out what Hajime's hidden talent is too. He'll probably be happy about it. Yay! Someone like me is finally useful. Woohoo! Huh? What are you laughing about? I just thought it was ironic. Out of everyone here, someone like you is the one who obtained Hope's Peak Academy student profiles. I'm not sure if you're lucky or unlucky. What does that mean? Well, it looks like things are going to get interesting. Yes, Nagito, you might be the one who makes things much more interesting. I don't really know what you're talking about. Hey, what are you planning? What's written in there? Anyway, Monami, no cheating. You haven't reached the end yet. Huh? I mean, you haven't played Russian roulette yet. But Nagito already did. No. Get over here. Revenge of the Final Dead Room. Wow. Coercion. Jeez, they're gone. In the end, I still don't understand what Monokuma was talking about, but for now, I'll leave this file for later. First, I need to investigate this room. It's not like I know how to get out of here. Well, number one, that's the Final Dead Room. So let's look at guns. Oh, wow. I see there are lots of firearms, too. There are handguns, grenade launchers even, but I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where that so-called ultimate weapon is. The ultimate weapon was the file he handed you. Axes, swords, hammers, metal wires. There's tons of things in here that can be used as weapons, but I don't see anything that looks like it could be the ultimate weapon. I wonder where the so-called ultimate weapon is. I know where it is. Inside your mind. Oh, wow. Fridges. Refrigerator here. I wasn't expecting to find drinks in it, but when I opened the door and peeked inside, I see there are poisons stored in here. You could secretly kill everyone with poison. In a way, it could be considered the most powerful weapon. But in that case, you'd have to ignore the rules. Regardless, it's slightly different than the ultimate weapon. Something called ultimate should make my heart dance with joy. Damn, girl. You need to just stop dancing with joy. What's this little blue guy? A window? Why is there one window in a place like this? It looks like there's some kind of hidden meaning to it, but actually, what could it mean? In my mind, I entertained various possibilities and walked slowly toward the window, and then the moment I peeked out that window, huh? This is, what I actually saw outside that window is completely different from any possibility I had in mind. Ha 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 ha. I see, so that's what it was. I saw outside this window. If I start piecing together what I think about it, yeah, I see. It seems I finally started to get a perspective of the funhouse with this, but... Oh, come on, writers. You guys love fucking with me. Who wrote this? Who wrote this game? Come on, motherfucker. You got me. Oh, it all makes sense, but I'm not going to tell you. There's a door on the floor. Isn't this the first floor of Strawberry House? Could this door lead underground? Based on the sketch, there shouldn't have been a bunker. No, maybe what lies beyond this door. Ha ha ha, things are finally getting interesting. Amazing. As expected, a place that cannot be reached unless you clear the final dead room. Thanks to how I arrived here, all the separate pieces seem to have connected together in one fell swoop. A chain reaction culminating in the truth, all thanks to one clue. Now I know now's not the time to enjoy things. This is definitely a good feeling. Especially that window. That's right, everything came connected from there. Thanks to that window, I realized the mystery of the ultimate weapon and the funhouse. Now, all we have to do is tell everyone else about this, but before I do that, I should finally take a look at the file I received from Monokuma, especially if it's everyone's student profiles from their time at Hope's Peak Academy. That's important. I cautiously opened the file and read it carefully, taking care not to miss a single letter. Carefully. Huh? I guess Hajime is the traitor. Well, are we not going to look in the hole? We're not gonna go into the boys' hole. I want to go in the boys' hole. Hey, can you hear me?
Can you?
Hajime, can you hear me? Huh? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Well,
It's been about 2 hours since we spoke to Fuyuhiko. I wonder if the elevator's been fixed yet. It'd be bad if we were still split up before the class trial, so maybe we should call them one more time. Hey, are you even listening? I brought up that because I'm really worried. Sorry. So what are you gonna do? You're right, I'm worried about them too. Let's try calling Strawberry House one more time. Yeah, it's a great idea. I think. Nagito? Huh? How'd you get here, Nagito? How'd you do that? How'd you get over here?
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. Nagito, why are you here? Because I showed up. You showed up. How did you even come here? Maybe I teleported. Huh? What? Nagito's sudden appearance has been added to the handbook. What? Explain! Answer me seriously. How are you able to get to this side? Before I do that, there's something I need to tell you guys. There is. I tried to investigate Strawberry House as much as I could. I'll give you those details first. Let's hurry this up. After being abruptly interrupted by Nagito, Chiaki and I learned about the results of his investigation of Strawberry House. Elevator has been added. Strawberry Halls button. Fuyuhiko's account. The elevator. Kazuichi. Especially the fact that everyone in Strawberry House heard the rumbling noise too. What was that about the wall clock's alarm going off before it happened? Also, the fact that Strawberry Hall's button was broken is definitely worth noting.
Hey.
Also, there's one more thing I need to tell you guys. I've cleared the final dead room. Huh? I did the life-threatening game. It wasn't life-threatening at all. It was just a little escape game that ended with some Russian roulette. Russian roulette? That's a game where you load one bullet in a gun, spin the cylinder, and point it to you, and pull the trigger. So you really did it. Ah, so that's how you're supposed to play it. It would have been fine if I'd only used one bullet, huh? I guess it was just a moment of me said. Huh? I misunderstood and thought I had to take one bullet out of the cylinder, so that's how I did it. What? You only had a 1 in 6 chance of surviving. But I'm still alive after all. A good thing about me is how lucky I am. Well, what's wrong with him? I knew he was strange from the start, but for him to casually do something so suicidal, he's crazy. That's all there is to it. Anyway, because I was able to clear the final dead room, I was able to obtain several rights, and one of those rights was the freedom to move between Grave House and Strawberry House. Not only that, but whenever I move back and forth, I don't even need to play the game again. Move back and forth? Where would you even be able to do that, and how? Oh, what? Strawberry House is above Grape House. That's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be that. It's they're stacked on top of each other. That's what I think. Hey Hajime, you've been repeating yourself over and over and it's bugging me. Can you let me speak freely for a change, huh? Anyway, I'm definitely lucky. Thanks to that, I was able to clear the roulette at the highest difficulty and obtained quite an amazing prize as my reward. That's just a Future Foundation file? Yeah, it's a continuation of the file we received at the roller coaster. Continuation? There's even more detailed information about the killing school life that was in the earlier file. The killing school life? I love the killing school life. I mean the killings that took place at Hope Speak Academy, right? As I recall, Byakuya was one of the students who participated in it. But actually, I'm Byakuya, and you're Byakuya. We're all Byakuya. But even if we learn more about the killing school life, has no relevance to us whatsoever. There's information about the order of the kill. There was information about the order of the killings and who the killer was for each incident. I find it extremely boring to read about the deaths of people that I don't even know. Besides Byakuya, of course. That's just as a thought. But Byakuya was the Byakuya we knew, right? However, I can't say the information was completely useless. In truth, there are similarities between the killing school life and this killing school trip. Similarities? For example, the first murder involves someone important getting stabbed to death in an unexpected place.
Hey.
Second murder revealed the presence of a serial killer among the group. And the third murder was actually 2 killings that happened in succession. Yeah.
Hey.
What do you guys think about these strange similarities? It's definitely strange. I can't think of these as coincidences, especially if Monokuma is behind the motives driving the murders. What are you trying to say? By the way, the 4th murder of the killing school life was apparently ruled a suicide. Huh? Whether that means something or not is something each person should think about on their own. Just wanted to tell you guys the truth. The truth? Are you sure you're not just trying to confuse us? Geez, your complaints just never end, do they? You're gonna talk like that? I won't want to tell you anymore, and even I learned what your talent is too, huh? Well, the file was the only one I received from Monokuma. This is another one. That seal. Indeed, Hope's Peak Academy School Crest. It's the Hope Peak Academy School Crest. Does that have information about our stolen memories? Unfortunately, I couldn't find any clues about that. This life file doesn't contain our information, just Hajime's information. Just mine? Isn't that weird? Only Hajime's information? It's quite troubling that you would ask me that. I must say, it's always interesting that Hajime was the only one who couldn't remember his talent. But that ends now. Are you serious? Did you really find out why I was chosen by Hope's Peak Academy? In a way, it's just as Chiaki said, Hajime's existence is special because you were just a reserve corps student from the reserve department. Huh?
Well,
unlike the primary department for the main course students who possess ultimate talents, the reserve department is for reserve course students who enter the school through a basic entrance exam. Essentially, you're like a substitute or second string. Well, even then, that's just in name only. The reserve department pretty much only exists to increase Hope's Peak Academy's revenue stream. Reserve department, substitute, second string, revenue stream. What is he saying? Just like I said, a reserve course student, you don't need to possess an ultimate talent. You must have to pay a rather costly entrance fee to tuition. With funds obtained from these exams, the Academy can focus on bolstering and researching talent. Through this, the symbols of hope can be raised, which means you're just a stepladder, but you should feel honored. An average, talentless human can be put to good use for those who are known as mankind's hope. What the hell does that mean? Perhaps you simply weren't determined enough. Who the heck is calling me in the middle of the day? Oh, let's find out. I can't answer this. Let's see. Did you admire Hope? Were you willing to sacrifice your body and soul to attend Hope's Peak Academy? Or maybe you were just obsessed with Hope Peak's Academy like a fangirl following the latest trend. It's not like that. Wanted to become Hope. If that's what you're thinking, just stop it. Listen carefully. The only humans worthy of becoming Hope possess amazing talents and a strong will. And the moment you're born in this world, you either have that or you don't. It's nothing to do with effort. You must be chosen by Hope to become Hope. That's why it's not even worth admiring. Or maybe you were so blinded by your admiration for Hope's Peak Academy that you couldn't even see that. Gah! You're just some nobody from the reserve course who never had a talent to begin with. And nobody who forgot he was nobody. That was all. That's right. You were never an ultimate. You had no talent whatsoever. I don't have any talent. I'm just an ordinary high school student. Yeah, except, you went through these murders. I feel sorry for you. Are you shocked to learn that you're the only one who didn't have a talent? But still, if you don't think about it positively, it looks like there's no more reason to doubt you. Now we know who you are, a normal, average, utterly unremarkable high school student. There's no way you could be associated with the Future Foundation. But if it's not Hajime, then who in the world could the traitor be? It could be you, Nagito. Survivor of the previous killing school life, Byakuya could have been the most likely candidate, but now that's probably impossible. Hey, are you listening? There's no need for you to listen to this. Huh? It may be important to talk about who the traitor is, but we need to focus on Mekumaru's murder first, because if we can't survive the class trial, everyone is going to die together anyway. In that case, would the traitor be among those killed as well? That's something I truly wonder about. Oh well, it's fine, I'll stop for now. You said you cleared the final dead room and obtained those files. That means you must have gone to the Octagon, right? Are you curious about the ultimate weapon? Did you find out what it was? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Is there any reason I should answer that? Huh? What the hell? I'm the one who cleared the room, and I'm free to divulge any clues I obtain there as I see fit, right? Are you planning to keep it a secret? Are you planning to side with the killer again? Like I said, I'm not on the killer's side. That hasn't changed since this began. How many times must I repeat myself? I just want Hope to shine even brighter. What you're saying doesn't make any sense at all. Just tell us already. Tell us about the ultimate weapon. And the ultimate weapon is the General Strike. Wait. Geez, I guess I have no choice. I'm supposed to have to tell you one little tidbit. You're right, I did do a place that seemed to be the Octagon, and I found out many different weapons there, but I didn't find anything worthy of the name Ultimate Weapon. Don't lie, there's no way that's possible. Coming from someone who with no talent like yourself, that's truly offensive. What did you say? Fine, I understand. Now's not the time for us to be fighting anyway. If you won't tell us, we gotta do it ourselves. Now should we go back to investigating Mekumaru's case? Better hurry, class trial's gonna start soon. You're right, I haven't seen the crime scene yet. Also, the guys at Strawberry House should be coming over to this side any moment now. Then while we're at it, I'll go on ahead.
Hey.
Man, okay. Nagito, if you weren't such an asshole, everybody would, like, trust you. Hey, Hajime, it's okay, I already know. You want me to focus on Nekomaru's case right now, right? It's true that I'm shocked, but now's not the time for me to feel like that. Right now, I can't afford to be the only one who's depressed. I need to survive with everyone else and return home. That's what's most important. Isn't that right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm relieved to hear that. It sounds like we should get moving then. Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure Chiaki really likes Hajime. I should just forget about it for now. I need to focus on Nekomaru's case. It's a grape themed telephone. There's a strawberry button instead of the numbers. Just as I thought, this is definitely connects to Strawberry House. What am I supposed to do now?
Well,
We should get back to Marcomaro's investigation. Well, then where am I supposed to go? I don't know what I'm supposed to do, game. But I just go up, down. I need to go into the killing school. I've returned from the depths of hell. Gundam. Yeah, sorry we're late. Just so you know, it's all thanks to me. I'm the one who fixed the elevator. See, just as I said, right? Hey, you guys are even listening to me. I'm trying to stand out here. More importantly, Kazuichi, did you look into that matter I asked you about? Oh, the thing about the compass? I looked into it while I was coming here, but I think the compass might be broken. I didn't ask for your opinion, just tell me the results. Well, the compass needle rotated 180 degrees while we were riding the elevator. The needle yeah, baby! Yeah, the needle rotated 180 degrees. I see, it's just as I thought. Huh? What do you mean by that? Well, obviously, the elevator most likely rotated 180 degrees. The elevator rotated? Now then, I should go investigate Nekomaru's body. As if he were thumbing his nose at us, Nagito began making his way toward a Grape Tower. What the hell is wrong with him? Doesn't he seem pissed off or something? Nagito, what do you know? How much do you know? Kazuichi's account. Alright, so we've added that. What have we gotta add? Do I need to go to the killing school floor? I just repaired the elevator. Do you just want to ride it already? Let's do it later. Right now, it looks like Nagito's investigating. I'm definitely worried about what he's searching for. I guess I gotta go over to here. Ugh, terrible.
You serious?
Yeah, Nekomaru, are you serious? Damn, I don't know who did this, but this is pretty fucked up. Now's not the time to get sentimental. Come on, we need to hurry up and investigate. We've already investigated everything we can here. No, you haven't. There's still something you should be able to investigate more thoroughly. Now that Mikon is no longer with us, we can't perform an autopsy, but Kazuichi should be able to disassemble the body, right? Is this true? Are you going to disassemble Nekomaru's body? Don't screw with me. Hasn't Coach Nekomaru been through enough already? No. Been through enough? We need to perform this investigation so we can find out who the killer is. Or perhaps you don't want to know, Akane. Maybe you don't care about what happened to Nekomaru. Well, why you? If you suck at using your brain, you really want to know who the killer is. Try not to interfere too much. Oh, damn! Nagito's getting, like, meaner. He's getting salty. He's a salty little bitch. Come on, Kazuichi. What are you standing around here for? Damn, fine, I'll just do it, right? I know I said I wanted to see his insides, but not like this. It's just too much. Come on, are you guys feeling okay too? Now's not the time to go staring into space. Nagito, there's definitely something wrong with you. I thought he was just treating me differently ever since he found out I have no talent, but it seems like he's not entirely the case. His attitude towards everyone else is strange now too, but why? Because we're all reserved people. Alright, now's not the time to look away. I need Kazuichi to disassemble Nekomaru's body. Fine, we'll just go look at Kazuichi. Come so far, there's no way I could get sentimental at a time like this. I feel awful for Nekomaru, but this is necessary. If we're gonna find out the truth behind this case, as he forced out his voice through his clenched teeth, Kazuichi faced Nekomaru, his eyes full of determination, and began stabbing his tool knife into Nekomaru's body. Huh? Where did you get that tool knife? Nagito gave it to me. So Nagito did that too. It's like Nagito has full control of the situation. Looks like the damage to his head is the reason. Huh? The reason Nekomaru died, I mean. Stop functioning. His torso is covered in huge dents and his parts are dislocated. Maybe a gear shaft broke too? Well, for now, I tried disassembling Nekomaru's chest. That should help us learn something, right? If that's the case, I need to look at Nekomaru's body one more time. Oh, oops, I accidentally looked at the picture of Usabi's face. Alright, here we go. Apparently Kazuichi has finished disassembling Nekomaru's body. I should probably check it out one more time. Oh, there's this chest clock, which stopped. Nekomaru's chest panel is open. The clock inside is completely exposed. Oh yeah, see, the clock was relevant. The hands on the clock look like they're pointing to 7:30. Also, it looks like the clock's alarm is set for 7:30 a.m., which means the clock broke the moment the alarm started ringing at 7:30 a.m. Clock's alarm timer has been added to your handbook. 7:30 a.m.? That's strange. I mean, shouldn't it arrive... How do you know it's a.m. or p.m.? I mean, we should have arrived at Grape Tower just before 7 a.m. for Monokuma Taichi. If this clock's malfunctioning... No, wait. This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Simply put, it's extremely accurate clock. That's right, it's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Gahaha, I've become a Time Lord. Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they don't need to install it inside your body. What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. An accurate radio clock that never slows down, huh? If that's the case, why does the broken clock say 7:30 a.m.? Because the clocks in the building are wrong. Radio clock has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Head. Something protruding from the back of Nekomaru's neck. The good night button. By chance, did the killer press this and force Nekomaru into sleep mode? We've already done this part, I think. We know about the clock part. Killer. We already did this. So back out. Yeah, I should back off for now. What's wrong with him? He's crouching over Nekomaru's body. It almost seems like he's glaring at him. Wow. What is going on with Nagito these days? Nagito. Jeez, this is the worst, huh? You guys overlooked an important clue. I swear you're just the worst. As I thought, there's no way I can leave this to you guys. What are you talking about? I found this under the fragment of the pillar that tipped over. Is this a doorknob? It looks like the screws came out with it. That wouldn't happen unless you applied a ton of force to it. Plus, it looks like there are scratches near the base of the doorknob. Don't you think it's strange?
See?
If we examine the far back door of Grape Tower, the doorknob is still intact, right? Now that you mention it, you're right.
Now then.
If that's the case, where did this doorknob come from? If it's not the door that leads to Strawberry Hall, then there's only one other possibility. It'd have to be the door connected to Grape Hall that we entered from, right? Oh no. Well, that makes sense to think about it like that. We should try it out. Try it out? How? We take the elevator to Strawberry House. We enter Strawberry Tower from Strawberry Hall. It's the only way we can see the other side of that door, right? But the button to open the door in Strawberry Hall is broken, right? We just repair it and we have the ultimate mechanic on our side. Well, you're right, but I need parts to repair the door in Strawberry Hall. I can repair it if it's broken. I don't have enough parts, but it's not much I can do about it. But you have plenty of parts right here. Oh no! Eat the dead. Just use Nekomaru. I'm sure if you dig through his body, you can find the parts to use. Hold on. Are you saying that you should use parts from our dead friend? It's called recycling. It's a much better alternative than disposing it with the rest of the junk, right? Junk? Well, Kazuichi, is it possible or impossible? Like you said, I could probably use these parts to repair the button, but seriously, hold on. Even if you repair the button, what's going to happen to the chain on the other side of the door? Chain? The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. Even if you fix the button on Strawberry Hall's side, the door won't open as long as the chain is there. You don't need to worry about that at all, huh? Don't need to worry? What does that mean? Kazuichi, we should go over to Strawberry Hall so you can repair the door. Hey, I'm not finished. Hajime, you're going to come later too, right? It would be really bothersome if you didn't. I mean, if there's someone in the tower, the door won't open at all. So you should at least make sure you're not pulling my leg. After tersely saying that, Nagito left the area. Truth bullet obtained. Broken door. What is going on? Man, Nagito is just owning this shit. What the hell happened to him? He seems on edge about something. Who knows? Oh, that reminds me. Nagito asked Kazuichi to do something weird for him, right? Something to do with how the elevator spins 180 degrees. I wonder what it could mean. Actually, to tell you the truth, Nagito asked me to do something weird too. He told me to investigate all the clocks on both sides of the buildings. The clocks? So I did, and he said I checked them all, but none of the clocks had their times messed up. Well, why'd he ask me to do that in the first place? I don't get that bastard at all. For now, why don't we head over to Strawberry Tower 2? Along with the doorknob matter, there are still many mysteries surrounding this that we don't understand. If we go to Strawberry Tower, we might be able to solve some of those mysteries, maybe. Looks like that's all we can do. Let's head over. You're right. What Nagito said about the door opening, what is he planning to do about the chain? Looks like it won't come off easy, so does Nagito have a plan or something? Jeez, I don't understand this at all. Leave here. Yeah. Let's go to Strawberry House. Da-da-da-da. Thanks to Kazuichi, the elevator is working now. Let's go! We walked into the elevator and made our way to Strawberry House. It's been a while since I've come to Strawberry House. Hey, you're here. Kazuichi, how'd the repairs go? Yeah, well, the damage wasn't too bad once I got the parts, so I was able to fix it right away. You got a lot of nerve saying that when you use Nekomaru's parts without my permission. Well, I mean, even so. Anyway, now that we're all here, why don't we hurry up and try it out? What will happen if you press the button to Strawberry Hall's door?
Even so.
There's no way it'll open. You haven't done anything about the chain. Oh, but will it? The door to Strawberry Hall behind Nekomaru's body was blocked off by that chain, remember? If you didn't do anything about that, then it doesn't even matter if you fix the button on the outside. Well, we'll know when we try it out. It's not even worth trying out. We've all come this far saying we should try it out, we should give it a shot. Yeah, that'd be great. It'd be so great. Wow, everybody's just hanging out in this hallway, but I'm ignoring them and going here. There's no way this door will open, not with the other chains chained up. With a feeling of resignation, I pressed the button. Hey, it worked easily and without issue. Huh?
Hey.
Why did it open? Impossible. Where did the chain go? Hold on a sec. That's not the only thing that stains. That's right. There's no other way to say it, but it definitely looks weird. What do you mean?
Hey!
Hey, doesn't this all look the same as when we were in Grape Tower? Yeah, you're right. When we were inside Grape Tower, Nekuma's body was in front of the far back door. But now it's flipped around. That means his body should be in the front door of there's a chirality going on. So if you enter from Strawberry Hall, his body should be right in front of the door as we walk in. Why isn't it like that? Why is Nekumaru's body in front of the door to Grape Hall?
Hey, hey!
Not just that, the parts that I carefully arranged when I disassembled the body are moved too. The body isn't the only thing that's moved, even the tip pillar and the spilled oil. They've all moved in the exact same way. Maybe because it's an elevator. The crime scene looks identical to how we saw it when we entered Grape Hall. Everything that was on the crime scene inside Grape Tower shifted to the opposite side. This is all rotated 180 degrees, right? I can't imagine the floor actually rotated 180 degrees, but is that really what this means? No, it's more than that. I feel that there's an even greater mystery here. A mystery that's so great it could drastically affect the outcome of the case. We might have to rethink this. We might need to fundamentally rethink how we've been approaching this case. Truth bullet. Truth bullets. Truth bullets.
I see.
Chain disappeared. Strange feeling I felt when I went back and forth between the two towers. Yep, it's just as I thought. It was definitely the right choice to confirm this. Just as you thought when you already knew about this mystery. You have a bad habit of relying on others when you don't understand. Why don't you try investigating first?
See?
That door at the... Damn, Nagito! The door at the far back with a picture of a grape on it. Maybe there's a clue hidden there? There's a clue on that door? Well, yeah, there's no... It's a door with a picture of the grapes on it. This could lead to Grape Hall. Wait, huh? One of the doorknobs is gone. It's like the screws came out with it. Oh, yeah.
Now then.
It's a shame, as that doorknob was on the floor.
See?
See, the screws came out with it, right? Then the doorknob next to Nekumaru's body came off the door to Grape Hall. Well, that's what it looks like anyway. When you said clue, were you talking about this? What is a clue to? The broken doorknob has been updated. Okay. Did you get even more confused? No need to worry. Just one clue will change everything. Huh? All the mysteries will be solved as everything will link together if you can reach it, just like I did. What does that mean? Even if I ask him that, Nagito probably won't give me the answer, so it'd just be a waste of time to ask. Oh, shit. We're out of time. Fuck. Ding dong, bing bong.
It appears that it's time for the class trial. To tell you the truth, I'm tired. Extremely tired. I feel like spending the rest of my life hibernating already.
Oh, shut up. You're a robot.
I know it's bad, but I'm so sleepy. I just want to ditch. Though I really don't feel like it, I'll show you my serious side when you come to the class trial. Even though it's impossible since it's so annoying, you can count on me to take this seriously.
Oh, as opposed to unseriously? Looks like it's gonna start. Another class trial.
Hey,
But how are we supposed to get to the trial ground? You're right, we can't do anything unless we get out of this building. Huh? Akane, did something happen? Well, do you guys hear something? Hear something? What do you hear this suddenly, as if cutting Chiaki off, a surrounded started to shake and rumble, and then it suddenly appeared before us. What the fuck is going on? Oh. Is he telling us to go inside from here? Seems that way. Alright, I'm gonna go. Just hold on, Nekomaru. I'll be sure to avenge you. Geez, at least be a little cautious. It's obviously a trap. I agree. I detect the scent of danger. Even my familiars are saying, do not go inside. How interesting. If you can kill me, you're welcome to try. Try stabbing your sword through my very heart. Wahahaha. Now then, we shall get moving as well. Yeah, you're right. This is annoying, but if Miss Sonia is going, then there's no way I'm not gonna go. Ugh, it's so damn annoying. I guess it doesn't matter if it's a trap or not. One by one, everyone went to Monokuma Rock until I was the only one left and was about to take a step forward. We're the same step ladders, huh? Oh my god, Nagito's like, we're the same, bro. Let us become lovers. Nagito was suddenly standing next to me with his eyes locked on Monokuma Rock. Other than the small movements of his mouth, he was perfectly still. You and I are just step ladders for everyone who holds the title of Ultimate. I always believed that I didn't mind, and unlike you, I know my place. What are you saying? That's why I was prepared to become a sacrifice at any time, and from that, true hope would be born. I always believed that the talent that survived would be the true hope, but it wasn't. There's no hope amidst all this killing. Everyone else is like, shit, we should avoid murdering people, and he's like, I need to find hope! Of course it isn't. What kind of hope comes from killing people? Huh? Really? Are you suggesting that sacrificing others for hope isn't real hope? But you're wrong. It's only natural for extremely obvious that strong hope devours weak hope. What are you, a fascist? Get the fuck out of here. After all, that's what it means to live, right? There's no way I'm going to accept that. Oh well, it's not like that's what I wanted to say to you anyway. There's one novel I like. It's a peculiar mystery story. Huh? A novel? The story is told from the point of view of a high school girl involved in a serial killer mystery. But when you get to the end, surprise, surprise, the girl was actually the killer. Of course, the story is written carefully so the reader doesn't learn the ending in the middle of the story. The protagonist is just a projection of the reader, and this projection turns out to be the killer, which means the killer you were looking for the whole time was inside you all along. How do you feel about novels like that? What the heck are you talking about? You're just jumping from one topic to another. I can't comment on a book that I've never read before. Such a normal answer. I should have expected that from a talentless reserve course student like you. Gah. But I know that... Damn, dude, quit being so bitchy about this. I know that you don't matter at all. So why do I care about you? You admire hope. I love hope. In some ways, we're similar, but maybe that difference is what's making me so emotional. Enough already. I don't have time to argue with you. Let's go. Everyone is waiting. Everyone, huh? So you still believe you're just like everyone else. Reserve course students are so full of themselves. Dude, what the fuck? Nagito's chilling laugh continued as he disappeared into Monokuma Rock. Calm down. That's right. I needed to calm down. I took several deep breaths, and once my nerves had settled, I stepped into Monokuma Rock. Oh, yeah. Does this mean that Strawberry House is on top of... Well, whatever. The elevator shook violently as it descended at an ever-increasing speed. We're in a normal elevator that shakes this bad. It reminds me of how efficient that elevator in the funhouse was. Yeah, it's probably... All it did was spin in a little circle. Just turned around, just... Ooh. The elevator continued to shake. It descended deeper and deeper. And suddenly, it stopped like it always does. And the door opened. Wow, I like the funhouse theming. I understand your desire to applaud this wonderfully vulgar trial ground, but it's so exhausting to discuss useless things, so let's just get on with it already. So sad, my chest hurts. Forcing everyone to do this is so sad. Hey!
Come on.
Don't go talking without permission after we've said my catchphrase. Otherwise, I'll roll a die. A dice? I'll roll a die based on the result. I'll give you a sex change operation that many times. What? What an extreme punishment. Now then, let's get on with it once again. Let's get a move on, boys and girls. I can't tell if that was transphobic or not. Let's find out. If you know, tell me in the comments. And so it begins. I hope this would never happen again, and now it's happening for the 4th time. All right. The curtain of the 4th class trial was about to open. Nekomaru Nidai, the ultimate team manager. He was more passionate, more daring, more honest than anyone I've ever met. Truly, he was more man than any of us. He sacrificed his body to protect Akane, and his appearance changed drastically because of that. But he still tried to live earnestly. And just when I finally got used to his new form, he got eaten by bears, or what, Nekomaru's killer. It's one of us. Killing someone because it's the only way to survive is no excuse. I won't let this be excused. I won't forgive this. The person who betrayed Nekomaru, who betrayed their friends, I will never, ever forgive them. And so, this life-threatening trial, billowing with hope and despair, has begun. Alright, so I have to go because I've been at this for too long, but thanks for watching. And as always, if you're trapped in the funhouse and motivated to kill because you don't have food, you should eat your classmates. Don't go for the robot. You should go for the flesh and blood ones and eat them. That'll solve your hunger pangs. It'll be great. You will not get Kuru. You will not get CJD. It's fine. It's totally fine.